Hobbs just starts like going at his ass, just like and just disembowels him.
Oh!
Like I imagine the camera pans away and you hear a sound like a wood chipper, and you just gore spewing off to the side. It's like somewhat, discretionary shot, but everybody.
His legs are like.
And then Slobberchop's face comes up into the screen, covered in gore, and it just does the one lick, the one like aggressive face lick. Yep.
I hate exactly what it is. I hate everything I stand for.
It is easy to see it more accurately from outside of the situation than inside of the situation.
Right.
I suppose that's why you have the friends that you have around you.
Kind of like claps her hands together. One of my favorite sayings is trash can, not trash cannot. So just do it.
Didn't realize your level up gave you an extra level in philosopher.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
I honestly have very little confidence in saying I understand what you mean by that.
Okay. Just do it.
Understandable. Have a nice. This cat one shot is the most heinous betrayal and morally compromising action I've seen in a campaign, and I run supervillain games.
No, but like, what charisma? What am I doing?
Wisdom saving throw. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
I swear to God, I'm gonna murder you, Maddie. Okay. Okay. Wisdom. Fuck me.
Oh no.
No, so this is what happens. Ready? I go, come out, and then I hear put him back. I go, righty-o.
Yeet.
And then I go, yeet.
About eating a mushroom?
It's getting really hard to hear you.
I'm gonna take the last bit of the alcohol that Violetta handed me, and I'm just gonna splash John in the face.
All right.
Oh, that get in your eyes? Oh.
John falls to his feet and starts crying.
Oh no.
Well, that. I think I preferred the dancing.
As you yeet that rock with that alien on it, I don't want to die! As he, like Krillin and DBZ just explodes.
Another little glowy worm crawls out. Timothy!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Unbeknownst to you, you've killed the mayor of the Worms town. He had brought peace and prosperity to his new empire, but now they're a society cast adrift on an asteroid, leaderless, falls into chaos once again, and decays from within. And
look, sometimes I don't know my own strength. I'm sorry.
Unless you have expertise or anything in art.
Okay, that's that's.
Not even Madorn can penetrate the deep.
Wait, does Evil Gang have one more inspiration?
I'm checking for Evil Gang inspiration. Please stand by.
Quan, used 2?
I have 1 left.
Okay.
I have 1 left for Quan. So I'm going to count this for Evil Gang. Go ahead and roll that again.
All right. Also, let's change the name to Alex. Just for. Wait, no way. What?
It was meant to be, Alexander.
Huh?
Evil Gang just got their shit.
It just really be like that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Holy fuck.
Ooh, addition.
Hunting horns, strength to the predators, woe to the prey. All right, that means somebody has to assert their dominance to gain an advantage. Whoever doesn't is We call that the Alexander bookmark.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
All right.
Got a stick at the book.
Thank you for ruining the subtlety of that entire moment. Just flat out saying it.
Remember leg day saying it. It's just so funny.
Oh god,
To
editing
clear the
that.
air. There's
So
there's
funny.
no dick in the book. Just to clear the
I mean,
air.
he has his
no dick
back.
in the book.
Well,
Just
he's-
two
he's
vague,
on the book back.
sweaty stains.
Walking to Alex's area, it's gonna be.
No wonder
Oh,
he went and
God.
stole it.
Yeah, I needed it back.
So it's just this guy trying to be summoned.
He's trying to summon himself.
I will go have my shadows teabag the teleportation zone. Proceed to teabag.
I need you
in
to
an
roll,
effort to taunt.
I need you to roll a persuasion check to convince the Phoenix Knights not to immediately smite the hell beast. Good golly. Hold on, did I actually? Okay, cool. I'm not even scuffed. Hi, this is our show where we play ridiculous, over-the-top D&D 5th edition in space and other settings where one would not normally find such things. Coriander Society Adventures. Yeah, it's us. I'm tormented by gnomes. I am joined right now by Ninja Man Matt and LaFawn, and we'll see if Josie is in later on or not. LaFawn,
Josie just joined, by the way.
Oh, dip. Okay,
Excellent
I'll
timing.
pet her in. Give me 1 sec. The people can't
It's
hear
like
you.
right on moment.
Although Josie is muted, so you know.
I think we can't hear them yet because Joe hasn't patched them in.
No, we should be able to hear it backstage. It's only chat that shouldn't be able to hear.
Never mind. Then you
So
are.
it is
definitely...
a Josie problem. Remember when I said no, we weren't scuffed at all, and that was odd? So that was a lie.
Well, that was a lie.
The house is so clean, and there's so many terrariums back there.
Oh my god, it's lovely. The amount of stuff is very on point in Josie's house right now.
Some people have nerd shit on the walls. She has like bugs and lizards and stuff.
He also has nerd shit.
Yeah,
on
I was
the
gonna say
walls.
that just sounds like nerd shit, but of a different flavor.
Yeah, dude, she's got nerd shit. She's got animals, both of the reptilian and insectoid variety. She's got dolls, like handcrafted dolls that she has like modified, made, and like specialed up, and all kinds of cool little doodads and whatnots. My daughter has a field day every time we go to visit Auntie, and it's amazing. And I every time have to tell her, no, sweetie, you cannot go pluck the Sailor Moon off the walls or the Wednesday off the walls or the other various beautiful dolls that she sees on the walls that she wants to play with.
Hello. I think we can hear you now.
I don't think so.
I heard a hello. That's all I heard.
Yeah, I heard hello, and I can hear.
Speak.
How about now? Can you
There
hear
we
us?
go. Yeah.
We did it.
Glorious. We did it, Rito.
All right.
I know what you're doing, but every time you do that, I feel like you're slapping me. You're like, meh.
Wait, are we already like on?
Live, like straight up live. Yes.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, you should put a shirt on.
Matt, you dumbass. Anyways, Josie, how's it going?
It's going. Today was the first day that I've had like a rest. Well, a rest day because I had to clean up shit and put the tree
You got
up
arrested?
and- No, just a rest day. I haven't had a day that I'm not like responsible for shit since like mid-August. So yeah, so it was nice.
I love not being responsible for shit.
I know. How are you all doing?
We are all engrossed in Manzacorian. We have saved him. We've archived him, and he is now stored and ready for continual name
Deployment
droppage.
as an emote, as a monster here. I mean, we have the PNG, so
Oh, you made him an emote?
he's not an emote yet, but he can be now that
Oh.
we've extracted him.
He will be.
How
You will.
how How
Hmm?
truly ironic that the brain-eating extraction monster has itself become extracted.
It is you. Who,
Oh, how the
Or all
turns
of
have
our.
tabled.
the extractor becomes the extracted.
Yeah. Glory.
Curious. I'm good. Bean continues to recover from her surgery. She's eating food on
Oh,
her own.
good.
It's fantastic. She still has to wear the cone of shame, but she's not a snot monster anymore, which is glorious.
Oh.
Because, there's something to stop spit from going up her nose.
Oh.
There was not one before.
The Cereza's still a snot monster, and I don't think there's ever going to be anything to fix that.
Hey, I'm a snot monster. I take like 2 different allergy meds every single day, and I barely keep it at bay. So,
Well, I hope you at least cover your mouth when you do it. She just like sneezes, and like she gets these like big pieces of snot, and like then she'll just be like, "Wah."
Well, at least she's not like my snot monster and tries to lick him up. I'm like, no, let's get you a napkin. Jeez, what are you doing?
Cody's that bad, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly.
Vaughn, what's going on?
Not
Happy to have you
much.
here.
Not much. Just kind of chilling. Life be as it does. So there we go.
Is it getting like ridiculously cold out there yet?
We had a couple of cold days last week and the week before, but which is a little early for the winter, but like nothing that bad. It's only been like
Mhm.
-20 Celsius.
As you may already know,
Only.
Josie, the planet is dying.
Yeah, I am aware of that every single day.
The "as you know" speech used to bring the audience up to speed is not the worst form of exposition, but it's in the top like 5 worst forms of exposition.
Mm-hmm.
We're
I
talking real
could
life or in the
go.
game?
Yes. But like in movies and stuff, first off, the planet is dying, obviously. But second off, in movies, they'll have a thing where the commander says, "All right, team, as you know, the objective of this mission is to," and like, why are you telling them this if they know that? Or like, "My lord, as you know, the enemy is marching upon our mana reserves," and that's purely for the audience's benefit. It's not.
Yeah.
It's the verisimilitude is bad.
I mean, counterpoint. Maybe they're just a really inept, but also arrogant leader that doesn't actually know, but needs their pride massaged.
You can
I
only,
think it's
you
more
can
so.
only get that if that is in the text. If
Well,
you
yeah, I
show
mean,
that, like if you don't show the leader to be that kind of person, then no points.
So, to be fair, having worked in all the various places I've worked, the number of times that you do have to remind people
Oh, but that's
of
that's a
like
different. You phrase it
My
differently.
email, and as you know,
Yes, I was
are
gonna
like
say that's
as
exactly
you
what I
know,
My
yeah.
last email.
As you know is like the bit. As you know is the big movie climactic version of per my last email.
it's like, look, you should know this, and kind of like LaFon was saying, like, I'm gonna save your pride. And this is me going like, you should know this by now, but I totally get
Instead,
what
you
you're
say,
saying.
as
mate.
you know.
As you know. Also, just a quick little thing. I mean, I know we all technically know this, but to make everyone feel better, our planet isn't actually dying. It's just becoming less hospitable for us. So eventually we'll die off, the planet will continue, and everything will be fine.
Okay,
So,
yes, but also we're still ruining a lot of natural resource. Like we're still taking a lot out with us.
Oh yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
The cost in
The
suffering
The Sumatran tiger isn't a part of, like, it's not participating in capitalism, but
Yes,
it's still going
exactly.
out with us.
Yeah.
So like,
Oh yeah, there's a ton of stuff that would go with us, unfortunately.
They're
while
members
I'm
of the
very much-
capitalized, like we are.
Yeah, like, well, like, while I'm like, humans are kind of like, it's kind of like, well, you guys kind of did this to yourselves. I'm also like, yeah, also fucked it up for a bunch of others.
Yeah.
So,
Big true, big true.
I don't know which type of morality. It's not quite utilitarianism, but making decisions and evaluating whether things are good or bad based on how much suffering they cause.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking anthropomorph.
Anthropocentrism.
Yeah.
That
Anthropocentrism. Yeah, or you
That's-
centralize
I mean-
humans in your morality. No, my morality is based on like suffering is bad. Okay.
Yeah.
And so
my comment was less about like, oh, it's okay, we're gonna die and then the planet's gonna heal. It was more so like, hey,
we
this
can't
really
kill the
sucks. But like it's gonna recover. Like it's less like, oh, it makes it okay. It's like, no, it doesn't make it okay, but hey, at least like things will have a chance once
Look,
we're
none of this
you know?
none of this will matter. I mean, this will have left ramifications, but it won't matter that much in a million years.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I am technically, I work like technically all the study and work and stuff is supposed to be for conservation, but
Mhm.
I'm actually very strictly not a conservationist. I'm definitely a preservationist.
What's the difference? By the way, chat, you're getting
Conservation-
this is the podcast we have before every single episode. We're just actually streaming it this time. Go ahead.
Conservation is an anthropocentric
Anthropocentric. Yeah.
idea where you're conserving resources for human use. Even when you're talking about things like national parks, that's still conservation for human
So
enjoyment.
we can enjoy its beauty or whatever.
Exactly. Whereas preservation is the idea that, like, hey, don't fuck with this because it's not ours and you have to let the natural order take things.
Yes.
And while I'm not like a purist on preservation, because we still need to, in order to live, we still need to use natural resources. For me, and I've actually been reading a lot of books recently on traditional Native American stewardship, where we have this warped idea that like Native Americans, they lived a completely natural life. They didn't touch the land. All the land around them was pristine, but they were actually like very methodical, very knowledgeable stewards for their land. They knew how to, they knew how to thin out forests so that they grew well, but produced. The difference is they weren't overproducers. They didn't. They
just needed to feed their
knew-
tribe. They didn't need 20% return on investment.
Yeah. There wasn't this idea of like constant, that ramp of like
Exponential
production. The idea behind it is like you do what you need to in order to get what you need, but like there's no reason to overconsume because overconsume will, as we are seeing,
As you know.
eventually destroy
As you know.
what you need.
Basically, you're the pescatarian between like conservation and and preservation.
I'm on preservation and moderation,
Yes. You're
And
like,
also,
look,
to
I'm
me-
pro the environment, but I understand that we're also part of the environment. So like, we need to split the difference a little bit.
I
But
think
to me,
sapience is a bad thing.
It's so hard to explain to people of like why you should care about things that don't
Concern
give
or,
you
like-
anything.
Yeah.
there's nothing in it for you.
It's so hard to like present a case of like, oh yes, we should do X and help save Y. And people are like, well, why should we do that if it like makes my life slightly more difficult? And it's like, I don't know how to explain.
Yeah, you should care
simple
about other
empathy
things.
to
Yeah,
you.
yeah, exactly. I remember that article, that blog that's like, I don't know how to explain that you should care about other people.
Like
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
don't. You should care about things that don't have a direct benefit to you because that's like the good thing. That's not even the good thing to do. That's just like
Morally correct.
it's not even morally correct. It's just like the kind of like that's sort of like what the natural we have perverted the natural order.
That's why sapience was a mistake.
It's the shopping cart scenario.
I mean,
you know
like,
what I mean?
here's the thing, like, I'll use another example. Lions. I had a zoology professor who was in Africa for a study, and they literally listened to this lion catch an antelope in the middle of the night and sit there with the antelope all night, didn't immediately kill it, kind of like played around with it before it did eventually eat it with its pride and stuff. The thing is like we like to look at animal cruelty and be like, well, that's just, the natural order. But the thing
Nature red
is
of tooth and claw.
the lions are not killing just so that they can appease their stakeholders. They're not
Yeah.
overkilling. They're killing what they need, even if I would argue not exactly the kindest way, but
Yeah.
humans, as with their supposedly their advanced ability for empathy, should probably be a little more, I don't know, kind, ethical in their practices.
Yeah.
I forget. Have we talked about the monkey sphere, Rosie?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. As you know, this is for the audience's benefit. The monkey sphere is this concept that primates can only conceive of a certain number of individuals as individuals, and then everyone else they can't conceptualize them as individual beings who are whole beings. And humans are, by nature, we are only able to have like a certain number of people who are full characters in our lives.
Yeah.
And after that, we have to abstract them. And there is a tendency to dismiss, devalue, debase the abstracted. So
yeah.
And I can see that, but goddamn, like, here's the thing: is like my cousin's cousin. If they're like, "Hey, I need a place to stay," I'm gonna be like, huh, "You probably know other people. You can't stay here." Like, my ability to have that kind of direct, like, I will help you, I empathize with you, I will do whatever I can to help you, does kind of fall off outside of that like thing.
Well, but our
However,
resources are
I
finite.
don't believe that people should be homeless. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not like, yeah.
We're not like, oh, I will expend all my resources and my life to help every single person I don't know. But our default position when it comes to issues that affect other people we don't know is that they should be okay. We should try to make decisions that lead to other people being okay. Like, that's just the default.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, I'm like, hey, I pay taxes because I believe they should be going to, improve communities that need it, help people who need
Provide
it.
safety nets, improve
I
society.
don't, but
We also pay taxes so we don't go to jail.
I don't. Yeah, like, I'm not sitting here going like, I'm not paying taxes because fuck those other people.
I think like what the crux of the conversation kind of is leading to is like, obviously we're not gonna, it doesn't come down to I don't care about people, so I'm not going to help them. Obviously, you can only help the people that you can help, and the more means that you have, the more ability that you should have to extend your care and your ability to empathize and make that a real actionable thing. And I think that all of us, especially those of us who do feel like they're on the more I'm going to say like generous end of our empathy, do what we can to help our cousin's cousin or to help the random person across the street. I mean, how many of us, even when we feel like we're in a not great position, do we still, give out, any amount of change or like any loose bills that we have for someone that we feel like, oh my gosh, like they really could use some help, or whatever
help a random
the case
neighbor
may
move
be.
their refrigerator
Yeah,
and bust your
help
back
random
for
neighbor
like
move
2
their
weeks.
refrigerator, or just take over like a phone shift at your job, or whatever. Like you're like, yeah, I don't expect anything in return for this. I'm just helping you because you are in need, and I want to make sure that I assist you. Obviously, there's lots of people who will do that, and I feel like most of us do our best, even if we don't really even make that consideration of like, oh, I'm doing my best, or I could be doing more. I think a lot of people do tend to, I know things are bad, and I know there's a lot of bad people who could be doing more, but I feel like in general, people are better than they're given credit for, like the layman,
It's
I think
it's a systemic problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, speaking for like most people, I mean, there's obviously extremes and stuff. I think for the most part, most people don't intend to be bad people.
Yes,
And
exactly.
most people don't intend to be cruel. But I think people are very easily indoctrinated into righteousness
Mm-hmm.
and groupthink. And I think there are a lot of people who, when faced with not having enough, they're easily manipulated into believing somebody else in their same situation is the one that's causing it.
Yeah.
One of the reasons that's so easy to work on us is because we evolved for small family groups. We didn't
Mhm.
evolve for this mega society. So we've gone way past the monkey sphere, and our brains are wired in certain ways where, you know, if we take care of everybody in our village, but we're not like really thinking about those other people because that's how we evolved. It's like, oh, that other
Mhm.
village. But now it's easy for the whole planet to be, or a specific group that's completely abstract whose lives you never interacted with to be the other village. Like it's just we're just in a situation where we are still animals, even though we have sentience, and we are animals in a ridiculous, overwhelming situation. And so I agree, Matt. I think individually, most people are kind, or at least they have some compassion, right? I think most people have some compassion. But on a systemic level, it's like Men in Black said, you know, a person is smart, but people are dumb, panicky animals.
I think kind of like you were saying with the whole sapient end of, you know, Homo sapien, you know, even though we pride ourselves on being these very intelligent and thoughtful creatures, like you said, we are still animals, and emotion
Mhm.
like really drives us, even if we don't really make that consideration a lot of the time. And when you have a group of people, like again, more people together that have these big emotional reactions, it's easy to get swept up either in, you know, mania, hysterics, or otherwise just that group thought or that group reaction. We're very
Mhm.
reactionary creatures. I mean, gosh, think of like when we're playing a game and like a good roll happens and we all like perk up and get excited. And it's like, oh my gosh. So you know, even if like, you know, Drowsy rolled a natural 20, we're all gonna get excited for it. We didn't do that, but we have that compassionate level of bonding and be like, oh my gosh,
Mhm.
that was so cool. I love that happened to you. We're all close and doing that thing. And so, you know, imagine if you have, you know, some dude saying some pretty crazy shit, but you're all there kind of like, oh yeah, okay, cool. And then it's easy to get swept up in, you know, even something that maybe you might not be super cool with just because you're
Mhm.
part of this, like this almost like, if you heard like there's like times where like there's been like dancing fever where like people don't know why, but just someone started dancing and then someone else did and someone else did. And then there was like a village where they'd be dancing for days where it's like
John
they
Travolta
don't-
was in a
or
documentary
yeah.
about that.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
in
no,
any
and
case, it gets weird, man.
Mhm. Absolutely. And I feel like people, they definitely are driven to be a part of something. And I feel like the way we live now, it's really easy to disconnect. Like, how many of you like have ever met your neighbors or like know any of the people on your street? Like, it's it's so disconnected, and it does, you know, I think I said this talking previous to this. It's like it makes like when you sit down and think about it, like I understand like incel groups, how they find each other. I understand that like the spark to that is somebody who is very much in pain and like who feels like they're missing something or doesn't feel good about themselves, and they find this group that like hype them up and they tell them
Validates their
this isn't your
experience.
fault, this isn't your fault, and now we're your friends and now we can support you. And it like, and it's so easy to fall into that and then be like, it isn't me and it's those others.
Right. We're apes in over our head. And now we shall be apes
it's
playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Never apes doing math.
For fun. When last we left our heroes on the distant 80,000 light years away from Pyre Space, the system where the forest planet of Perianth and the great elven court of Fluris has sent them on a combined mission with technological advancements from other worlds to find the Annulus, a psionic nullifier capable of saving the Forge, a subterranean planet held in the tentacled grasp of the Mind Flayer tyranny. Mind Flayers who even now are preparing their armada to fly out from that world and conquer all the rest of the worlds in that system. 80,000 light years away from that, our heroes have reached the desolate former capital of the ancient Illithid Empire, an artificial constructed disk called Penumbra, a construction of unimaginable size. And here, near its very heart, as they delve deeper and deeper within it, they believe they are getting closer to the annulus. Matt, stop moving Manzicorian.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Already they have destroyed the shadow of a dead god and come face to face. Well, actually, they avoided coming face to face with the horrible arthropodic creatures down here, the Gramites, by putting up a force field and just blowing them up with advanced technology.
Correction. We did not put up a force field.
Yeah.
We put up an indestructible boat.
I forgot.
Dropped a ship from the sky.
Summon a boat.
No, boat, force field, tomato.
I can't believe you've been holding out on us with that. This whole
Look, you can't solve all your problems by dropping a magic boat on them, okay?
Yeah, but we could have been trying this whole time.
You know,
Like,
some
look-
people take 10 minutes to identify a magic item. Some people take 10 minutes to summon a boat. I don't know what to tell you. You know, it just kind of time and place.
All right. Having used this boat and a bombardment of advanced tech in order to wipe out the Gramites, their lair, which is off the map because I picked better maps than this old second edition module had. Also, I really couldn't use the maps because of the way that they were set up for, you know. Anyways, you within have discovered the way down to the next level. Give me a sec. I was doing lots of research.
Also, mate, just to clarify, because I want to make sure we have this on file. Our awesome, what is that? A Bogadier class mech, however that's pronounced, has a indestructible rowboat strapped to its arm. Just want to put that out there in case we need it.
Oh, as a shield. Yes.
I forgot there's an on the mecha with force fields and stuff. There is a magical indestructible wooden rowboat.
Well, it's not strictly speaking indestructible. It's just indestructible to non-magical things.
Yeah, exactly.
Can fire kill it? Is it just like non-magical? Like the
let me double check.
It's immune to non-magical damage.
I believe, yeah. So fireball should be able to kill it, but like a regular fire, I'm not sure. Let me double check.
Bring me the descripciones.
It's like just like
additionally
really
the
quickly,
vessels. Sorry, no, that's not okay. It's immune to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. So
There you go.
fire
Okay.
is not none of those things.
Energy
There you
weapons
go.
can
So it
still
can- it
blow
can
up.
burn.
Okay, great. Matt, it is now your job to look up how many hit points a rowboat has.
Copy that. I will do that right now.
LeVon, get the hell away from that. It is not your job to look that up. It is Matt's job to look that up.
But does it have multiple series of hit points for a rowboat? So
No.
it goes in a round?
Well, no, I'm just double checking because it also says that according to the spell that whatever that number is, it's doubled.
It's doubled. Yes, exactly.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. So in D&D, if we're using like core rules instead of the crazy rules expansions that I have, most vessels have hit points for their hull and then maybe for some of their important elements like sails, helm, and other things like that. So the rowboat just has hull points.
It's got 100 hit points.
Is that a normal rowboat?
That is 50 is a normal one, so ours has 100.
Okay. All right.
I mean, that's still a lot of HP to chew through.
Yeah, it is.
Wait,
And
rowboat has 50 hit points? That's ridiculous.
well, think about it.
I mean,
okay?
if you think, yeah, okay.
If you use an axe, right? So a commoner has 4 hit points, okay? So if you take an axe and you hit someone with the axe, there's a very good chance they will die, or at least be bleeding out and be critical, right? Like it only takes one axe blow to kill a person, but it could take several axe blows. But if you're using a big enough axe, it's like a D8, D10 weapon. So, you know, it taking 5 hacks to cut through it, 8 hacks to cut through it, it's reasonable.
It also is because you can't miss the rowboat.
Yes.
You can miss the commoner.
Fair.
And it
Other
has no vital
very
systems. Go ahead.
important question. Very,
Yes.
very important question. Does this rowboat that is strapped to the mech have oars on it still?
Yes, and each oar has 50 hit points. And is indestructible by those basic means.
Okay. Point of order. When you're shooting at the rowboat, you do not have to shoot through the oars first. That's silly.
No, but if someone decides to just grab a beat stick oar and just start beating
What if-
somebody with
Yes.
But what
you
if we take the oars and we bind them to the
Oh,
front
that's
of
a
it?
great idea. We can make a raft out of the oars and then strap that to the bottom of the rowboat.
How many oars does it come with? 2, I think.
Probably 2.
That's not going to be enough
1,
to cover
2,
the entire
3, 4,
surface.
5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 seats on either side, so there should be 16 oars.
But what kind of
That's
rowboat is this?
I pulled up I linked it. I pulled it up on D&D Beyond. This is like the standard 5th edition rowboat. At least that's what the picture shows. It doesn't tell us how many things are here.
All right, what is it? Okay, this is now the rowboat stream. What? Hold on.
First May,
There-
he could tell us.
That's true. There is an inconsistency here. All right. Because
It does say 2 crew and 2 passengers. So
Yes,
if we use that
2
as
crew,
our
2
thing,
passengers.
that there should be 4 oars then if we're looking at
4
it that way.
oars. 4 oars. I have spoken.
Wait. 2 crew and 2 passengers.
Yeah, passengers don't row. They're passengers.
They wouldn't be passengers that way.
Exactly.
Although I will say, you have now summoned a the mech could also have an improvised weapon by using the oars. A shield and stick combo.
Which should I hit you with? My psionic projection energy blade or the stick of truth?
Which
Well,
one
one
should
is
I
more
use?
embarrassing than the other.
Oh, either or.
Chat, could we please get immediate disadvantage for Josie right now? Right now. This is not acceptable.
So I am seeing that a standard rowboat will usually have 2 oars. It's usually 1 oar per person, they'll double hand it, and it's usually like 2 people doing it, or if like 1 person's doing it, they'll double hand it. However, it says that they can do more. It really depends on the scenario, but it seems like it would be 2 to 4, no more than 4, no less than 2.
Okay.
So we should have 3 oars.
The average household has 1.5
Let me
children.
roll for it. Mate, let's solve this with D&D. Let me roll for it. /R 1d4
What if you get a
oars.
nat 20?
Or I guess no, wait. /R.
Actually,
No,
oh,
22.
true,
It should be
Gabe,
it should- no, it should be
22 plus 2 oars.
Yeah. No, do 2d2. Do 2d2.
Okay.
I think
2d2. Oh, that's a good idea. You're right. 2d2. And the
So it
game says
says
3.
3 oars.
right.
2 to tie onto the front and 1 for the beating stick.
One for each of us. There's 1 oar for each of us. That's great.
I got 3 oars. 1 for both. Yeah.
So now if I upcast the spell, I get more oars, right?
I'm using a 6th level spell slot for oars.
The level of oars is equal to your casting level.
Caster level. Oh, hell yeah. We got 11 oars, you guys.
It's a level. Wait, is it a level? No, that'd be 3rd edition progression. This is 5th edition progression. Is it a level 3 spell?
It's a level 3 spell, yeah.
Then you get 3 oars, and if you upcast it, you get 1 more oar per caster level.
So, anyways, we strapped the 3 oars to the bottom of the boat, increasing its armor class and hit points.
Good afternoon. I seem to have imposed upon your front porch. I cast boat. You are now locked in and dead. That's basically what happened to the Gramites.
If you battle on the boat, do you have to follow maritime law? Like, do the rules switch?
I mean,
He's done so many war
maritime laws
crimes.
via ocean, not boat, right?
Yeah, if you're on a boat
That's
and
fair.
if you have a ship that's like on a trailer in the middle of Montana, maritime law, whatever the sovereign citizens tell you, maritime law does not apply.
Oh.
But
I was going to say, we've started wars over less. So we don't have to worry about maritime law.
The filth of the Gramite nest is pushed back from the lip of a 20-foot diameter shaft that plunges into the darkness. Unlike the shaft from Penumbra's surface, this dark tunnel contains various strands of rope-like webbing, descending in a silken spiral.
I do vaguely remember that from last week, but I don't remember if the question I had asked. I don't remember the response to the question I had asked, which was, "Is this the same silk as the arachnid-like creatures we had interacted with
The
before?"
Hungerers, no.
Yes. Okay.
No.
Cool.
Oh, this is different.
Yes.
Okay.
Initial measurements indicate that the borehole goes down 200 feet You can navigate using the webs if you want to crawl down. With the
Oh.
webs present, it will not really be possible to bring the sky car correctly down there. You must, it is a 20-foot diameter hole. You must once again decide who's going down and in what capacity.
Can I take a sample of the webbing away from the other webbing and try and ignite it? I have Firebolt. I'll use that as a test.
Okay.
Um,
Go ahead.
Does this webbing look old or newish?
Newish.
Oh.
Do we
Got it.
want to burn the webbing so that way we can bring the car, or do we want
Well,
to
we
use
have
the
some
webbing to navigate?
We have some experience before with like webbing being extremely flammable.
This webbing is not extremely flammable, but it is
Okay.
flammable.
Right. Okay, cool.
It's because it's thicker.
Right. Got it. This is more like in the event that one of our spells has fires off. We don't want to be caught up in massive flames. We are somewhat explosive of a group.
A bit.
Both in personality and in pyrotechnics.
A bit.
Well, so if I recall correctly, we had an away team and a forward team, so we can leave our core team behind to make sure that they can guard the hole in this general area, and then our strike team can make our way down and do some exploration.
We have two forward teams in point of fact. One led by Manda, I believe, and one led by Medwithin. Medwithin is sort of the secondary group. And then Manda's like the forward operating.
Yeah, Bravo and Charlie.
Yeah. So in that I believe we said Medwithin was setting up here in this purple room. And then we would push forward, clear out, and then have Manda's group follow through once that had been resolved. If my memory
that makes sense. Yeah.
Let's take a quick look at the ship because that has the breakdown.
Oh, it looks like we didn't separate our two forward groups.
Well, it's because
Manda and this
Gnomes
top
was
group.
saying wait until we get where we're going to worry about it.
Yeah,
but like
I do remember our true strike team is Boignus, Heelwyn, Zorka, and us.
Yeah,
all those over on the left. Bravo and Charlie. We have Manda is Bravo leader and Medwithin is Charlie leader, and they're just going to divide up based on wherever they are.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I believe staying on the ship was obviously Gnosis, and I think we had
it was Zivarad and Miros.
Yes. Cool. I mean, sending down. Can we send down a probe? Because I know the sky car is going to be caught in the webs, but can we send down a probe first?
Let's see. What is the size of the probes? The probes are around here somewhere.
You said 200 feet, right?
Yes.
In that case, let's send one of my drones actually, because
The probes are about 10 feet across.
The probes are 10 feet. My drones are smaller.
Well,
my
they're
drones are way
space.
smaller.
They're space drones. They're not like designed for like going into buildings. You know, they're designed for space.
I just when you said drone, I was assuming like, oh, it's like a drone, like a little like fixed like in a small size square drone.
Not like a quadcopter, more like a Predator strike drone.
Yeah, this is more like the freaking yucks from Matrix that were like.
Yeah, so the probes are probably too big. My drones, however, are not.
The probes can go down if the webbing is clear. Your drone can definitely go down.
Yeah, and that's 200 feet is well within my range of control, and communication more importantly. So I will send one of my drones down and kind of fly throughout and just kind of get a navigational idea of what we're looking at.
Can you see through your drone?
I believe the answer to that is no.
Okay, well,
wait,
now.
hang on.
Oh, never mind.
Let me double check.
Yeah. Go ahead. I just had another Yasmin John
You may
special.
share senses with the drones or communicate with them while they remain within distance of your transmitter. Yeah.
What's your transmitting distance?
550 feet.
Well, just in case, John's going to stick one of his dual disc cameras on your drone that runs off the Ethernet and has no such limitations. So in case we go past your distance, we can just rely on the camera.
Nice.
GoPro that John straps on there.
Yeah, basically.
All right, stand by for drone.
Actually, if you give me 10 minutes, Jim, can I use my insane contraption or my class feature to kind of like try and wire that camera into the drone itself to extend the range of the drone? basically as long as the Ethernet connection lasts?
Beyond the 500 feet, you will still be able to control the drone, but it will not be via the same mechanism. It will be, you'll have to have like a different control mechanism to.
Okay.
But
That's
yes, you can do that in 10 minutes.
Cool. I'll spend that time then and set
And
that
would
up.
we
so that
be
I have-
able to just add the drone to the telepathic link that we have?
The drone has no mind. It cannot be part of the telepathic link.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if we're using his crazy or her crazy thingamabobber, you know? Because otherwise, John's probably just looking through the dual disc, you know?
Does it have dark vision, by the way?
I don't think the homunculus stopwalk does. Let me double check. One
So
moment, please.
in this case, I think this would be one of those things where while the
Oh, yes, it
homunculus
does. It does. It has
oh, there
dark
you go.
vision.
Range?
Perfect.
60 feet.
Okay. So you have control at very, very long distances, effectively infinite for the time being, and you can get video feed. Are you
Sick.
ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Send it
does
into
Medwithin-
the devil's anus.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not necessary. We'll let it go.
Mate, is this about the size of the hole? You said it's 20 feet diameter?
Yeah, it's 20-foot diameter. This is 40-foot
Perfect.
diameter. No, that's
Yeah,
40-foot
that's
diameter,
great.
not radius.
Oh, okay. So it's half the size of this?
Correct.
Okay. Gotcha.
Let me see if there's any other details.
So it's basically the size of this little sucker up here.
Yes, actually.
We could all hold hands and like jump into the hole horizontally. That's how big it is. And like fall down.
I didn't know
Like
you were going to keep talking.
skydiving.
Like, we could all hold hands while we wait for this drone to come back. You're like, yeah, sure, why not?
All right.
I don't mind a little hand holding. It's a bit, much for a first date. But hey, you know what?
Speaking of dates. Sorry, continue. I was just gonna say I was speaking like to John.
Oh, I know where
Speaking
you're.
of dates-
I know you're
Yeah,
going
yeah,
with
yeah.
this. Some of us are here holding hands. I know that for sure. Oh shit, dude! You have the drone, mate. That's so cool.
Right?
Damn. Oh, that's sick. That's sick, cat, bruh.
Don't worry about the gigantic green thing. We definitely
I'm
didn't.
a
see
little
the
worried about that. I'm gonna be honest.
What gigantic green thing?
Exactly. As you descend down,
I
here-
actually I can't see any gigantic green.
Don't worry
thing.
about it. John had a premonition of a gigantic green thing, but you should all be able to
Oh,
see
I-
what the drone can see, right?
I
Yes.
see like a
Cool.
Yeah.
And green
That's
for
so
night vision.
cool.
Beautiful. Green for night vision, baby.
This used to be tile, like smooth tiled. It is now
Ooh.
largely collapsed and broken and cracked. There is a moss, a strange moss that grows up all over the floor and about 3 feet up the walls. It is everywhere as far as you can see it. There are multiple dead gramites here, and near one of the dead gramites, and they're carapaces, right? Because they have exoskeletons. Near one of the dead gramites, a complete humanoid skeleton is splayed out as if it died in combat.
Oh snap! That's over here. Where was that? Did I
Right
miss? Right there. Oh, okay. Boom. Okay.
Yeah, so at the bottom of the pit, there's dead gramites and this skeleton.
Humanoid-looking skeleton. Okay.
Correct.
a skeleton, so meaning it's been a while seeing it has decomposed fully.
Correct. However, you are also picking up the sounds of a pitched struggle. Yelling.
Currently happening?
Yes. Weapons
Oh.
on weapons, screams of pain. It
Really?
sounds like, yeah.
I mean, we all see this, so I think there's no reason not to. We're going to direct the drone to that, towards the distance of that sound.
All right. It seems
Could
to
we
be
start
coming-
descending?
I mean, if the drone finds it all the way cleared down, then yeah, I think we can follow through.
Okay.
I kind of feel like us
Wait,
moving
those-
down.
Those other two guys that we talked to, they said that their companions were were harmed, did they say that they saw it happen or that they were taken? I don't
I think
recall.
they said
what
they were captured.
Oh, they were captured. So this might actually
Oh
be
no, they're
them.
probably.
Horker and Conroe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they believe their allies are dead to Gramites.
Like dead, as in like, did they make it as far as here, or did they not even make
No,
it as far as
they
here?
never made it this far down. They made it
okay.
close enough to see the pit, but they never went down it.
But technically, their companions could have been like fleeing away when they thought they were grabbed and came down
That is
here.
possible. Yes.
Okay. Well, that's something.
Manda, actually, you know what? Someone else who's in contact.
But they've been here within weeks. It's not like they've been here long enough to decompose, though.
Yeah, this is an old skeleton.
Unless this was picked clean, like by some kind of crazy, like,
acid,
carrion beetle. But
or carrion beetles.
I mean, making a science check then on, because we would know what the
is there dust on it?
Well, I was gonna say the bones that are affected by acid would still have some flesh on it. Could we make a science check to
do a science check?
27.
It's old.
Okay.
Cool.
I think I'll set because we have video feed. Let's send the drone forward, and we head down while we're kind of highlighting that.
Yeah, John's gonna definitely start making his way down, and would suggest the rest of us do the same. Yes.
It may be best to remain topside until the drone has collected more information. Without knowing the nature of the battle or any other threats, you still have the advantage of separation.
Do you think we'll be discovered if we head down, XR?
I believe that you have an advantage right now, and the risk-reward. The reward for going down now doesn't seem sufficient to justify the risk of being discovered, even if that risk is low.
Sending the drone forward, has it gained any information while we're here?
Move it.
Oh, I have control of it. Okay. Which way is it? Is it coming from the top, this audio here, or from down here?
What we're going to call southwest.
Southwest. Okay. So that's direction like this.
And is this a cave-in over here? Can we? Oh, never mind. It just curves.
There are some light sources in this area.
Grimlock.
Grimlocks.
The hell are Grimlocks?
The eyeless things that we heard about before. The ones that were the thralls of the Illithids.
Oh, yes. That's right.
These ones are waiting.
This was probably the humanoid that we saw over here.
Oh my god, there's a lot of them.
Roll a stealth check for the drone, please.
Mate, did we happen to notice when we were making that science check, did it appear to be like a skeleton of a Grimlock, or more so
It's
like
it's very with a 27, that was a Grimlock skeleton.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay.
12 total, by the way.
These Grimlocks, you hadn't actually seen any of the Grimlocks yet. Most Grimlocks have eyes, they just don't work. These Grimlocks
don't work, yeah.
These Grimlocks have no eyes.
Okay. But do they have that like flesh over it? Like you can see the sockets still? They haven't.
Yes.
Okay.
And their hearing is very sensitive. And as the drone approaches, you can see them reacting and like honing in on its location.
So it spotted the drone, right?
Spotted being the wrong word, but yes, they've
well,
detected.
yeah, but like
noticed the drone.
Acknowledged its existence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Floor to roof of cavern is how much space?
20 feet.
Okay, 20 feet. I will keep the drone. One of the nice things about having a fly speed, I will keep the drone towards the top end of the cavern, because I have 60 feet of dark vision, so there's no real reason to come in close. If I've been made, I will have the drone fly around, rapidly, essentially. Not that we're in combat, but using its action economy, so dash basically, every turn. To get it to kind of surround and kind of get a look at what things are going through.
Okay. They don't seem to be armed with any ranged weapons.
Okay. I have a fly speed with using both an action and movement, 80-foot fly speed.
You may move up to 80 feet before you stop and I tell you whatever else is going on.
Okay, so that's going to be... do I not have measurement turned on permanently?
I love permanent measurement.
Oh, Oh, there we go. Perfect. Let's take solid half of it, 40 feet.
All right. The area you're in right now has primitive mats made of the strange moss and dead ants. Fairly large ants, like the size of like a hand. What, Matt?
Nothing. Go ahead.
What do you know?
Well, every time I bring it up, Joe's like, no, 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 no. So we'll see. We'll see. I need more information, but
Dead ants hanging from the ceiling. They've been like from the near the edges of the cavern, not near the top. Near the walls, it gets shorter. There are also 8 10-foot long spears lying against the north wall, which they are moving to grab and then like pointing upwards and sort of tracking the drone with their spears.
Okay.
I'm just seeing if there's anything else in this area.
So I still have 40 feet of move speed. I'm going to take a quick glance at John and De La Reese. Like, do you want me to navigate anywhere in particular? We've been the drone has been made, so
where
this
does
is all about
this seem to go?
Okay. So let's
can we see? Is there a door there? We don't have
There's
to. There's
not a door there. Tunnels continue onward.
Tunnels continue on.
Yes. Also, I didn't put them on the map, but dozens of variously sized parcels lay scattered throughout that chamber. So you've got these 2 Grimlocks standing up here, and behind them in this tunnel, which goes off into who knows where.
Parcels and packages are behind.
And large stone vats filled with clear water. Carcasses of strange animals hang along the side walls of the chamber. This is a supply depot.
Does John recall, do Morlocks speak Undercommon?
Roll a history check with advantage because it's unless you have perfect recall. Do you have perfect recall?
I have perfect recall.
Roll history with advantage. Okay.
23.
Yes, they do.
Okay, so is this drone able to speak, LaFawn?
No. Drone's not able to speak.
Oh, well.
Also,
can my camera GoPro thing do like voice stuff?
No.
Okay.
Only if you had said I want to have microphone and speaker on it, I would have allowed it. There's also a chamber down here. Like the top area has these guys. The bottom area is a sort of a larger camp. You can see more of them are just camped out. They've got their mossy piles. They've got bits of bone and water skins, silken lengths of gauzy rope, none longer than 10 feet.
LaFawn, are you worried about this drone getting destroyed at any point?
I mean, I can remake it easily. Honestly, the most expensive part is your camera.
Yeah. That's not a problem.
Given the manufacturing capabilities of your ship, that's not a big issue.
Yeah. Okay, I think we can see that we're seeing supplies.
The sounds of combat are now coming from the northwest.
Yeah, I was thinking we should go head out this way. Yeah, we've seen that this is kind of like, it seems like supplies and resting areas.
Yeah,
where they kind of like come. They're it's like their hive. So we should go look this way.
So the combat noise is coming from like up here, right?
Yeah.
So let's send it. I think that's the sum total of the movement for this turn, quote unquote.
That's fine. They aren't gonna. You can go ahead and take another. They're not gonna react to it. However, you can see figures moving and fighting.
Are they fighting each other or something else?
They are fighting each other. Grunts, cries, the sounds of stone striking stone and steel striking steel, as well as the terrible sound of rending flesh, indicate that a battle rages in this open area. Grimlocks pour from the darkness like oily shadows, slicing or jabbing silently with their wickedly long black blades and then melting into the darkness just as quickly. Other figures wrestle without weapons, clawing at their opponents in a bloody rage.
Does this seem like less a battle and more like a training exercise? Like training up warriors?
No. They are killing each other.
Is that so? Knowing what we know, because we know the Grimlocks are like the thralls of the Illithid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is this a concept, a case of like under different Illithid control, like fighting each other?
There's no evidence of any living illithids on Penumbra thus far.
Okay.
I think what kind of like again a secondary thing. Could these be different camps of Mortlocks? We see this
Yes.
group looking down this way. Okay.
It's likely they're different clans, camps, tribes, family groups, etc.
Now I'm assuming that this group seems to be with this group, but they're just kind of chilling over here, and they're like fighting for their lives.
I want you to imagine this not as ranks fighting each other, but sort of like it's a constant scuttling skirmish. And
Like almost like a bar fight.
yeah, but to kill. And these ones are back here. They're not just like chilling. You can tell they're all kind of on edge. So they could be tactically, they could be reserves. Some of them could be injured.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Okay.
Is there a way for me to fly above the combat without being like assailed?
There's a chance you will be where the combat is happening is a low part of the tunnel. There's a chance of being hit, but since there's so much going on there, they're not necessarily going to target you.
Okay. Can we try maybe here first before we risk this way?
I mean, we could also just use the disengage action.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because then we still have 40 movement. If
Well, disengage only protects your first square.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Mhm.
What? I never knew that.
I think so.
I believe it says your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Checking. Yeah, your move. Well, yeah, your movement does not provoke. Okay, yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wow.
We're going down here anyway.
Yeah, we'll play it safe. Let's see what's going on here, and then we'll move our way through. And were you saying this glowy stuff? Is that the moss, or is that like some
those
of the
are
rock?
like artificial lights that were created
Gotcha.
a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
So the Grimlocks aren't using them. It's just kind of they've been there and okay.
Correct.
If there's no one around, like none of the Grimlocks appear to be around, I would like to dive the drone just a little bit closer to the light source to see if we can get a closer glimpse at what it is.
Okay. Roll a technology check.
I'd like to assist if
14.
necessary.
Wow.
Matt, roll a. Actually, if you're assisting, then just go ahead and roll with advantage, LaFawn.
Okay, so I'll roll again. Those are two bad rolls.
It's fine. A little something.
No moving parts. Probably psionic circuitry. It's a crystal. It's not like a natural crystal. It's a crystalline substance produced in a lab or from a liquid or something like that. And then engraved with psionic circuitry. Very simple, not complicated, which is why it's lasted for so long.
I'll forward a copy of the footage to Zivarod and Gnosis, respectively. Obviously, a psionics expert, and then Gnosis being Gnosis. Maybe they can get some analysis on it because it might be useful to duplicate or whatever. With that being done, I assume this is the end of the room here, right? Like, there's nothing further.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, there is something there.
I was gonna say this looks like it's possibly
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a wall. Okay.
Yes. Loose earth and stony debris fill this chamber. There is only 5 feet of clearance between the debris in here and the ceiling.
Okay, so there is.
You have enough room. You can fly in, and if you want to fly in, I will move you in.
Let's do it.
Right. Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's take a quick glance at the top of the room first, just to see if there's anything up here.
Yeah. What's this thing all about?
That is a dead Grimlock, dead for a while.
Okay.
More of the same. Then yeah, we'll fly through that bottom room and squeeze through.
Use your imagination here. It's filled with rubble.
Okay. Is this special? I see something over here.
Nope, that would be more rubble.
Okay. This entire room is. Does it look like this was? I mean, not that we have a ton of room to kind of glance through things, but like, is this like a just?
This
like
had
time?
to be deliberate. This had to be deliberate.
Or deliberate. Okay.
What about this? Is this another tunnel, another chamber?
Off into the under Penumbra.
Okay, so definitely they blocked this off because they were getting attacked. Okay. Sounds
so
good. Okay.
There's like a passage that goes further like down into.
Not down, out.
Oh,
so like more territory.
Yeah, so you were at the building level where those buildings were deliberately sunk down for protection. Now you are in the tunnel ways. And if you go off the map, you are in more tunnel ways. Out to a
So I
distance no greater than 1 astronomical unit.
so I would assume that this is a tunnel that goes to a different group, and it was blocked off, and it looks like probably this is a similar kind of situation, depending on what we're going to find out. So let's go ahead. Let's go back here, disengage through, and see what's going on here, and then make our way finally back towards the front.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
There was a passage to the north as well, by the way.
Yeah, the one that was going off here this way.
Yeah, we can go back and check that later, but like let's head to the
Yeah.
I'm kind of we've revealed some of the map, but I've kind of lost as to where we actually are. Oh, okay, I see. There's like a whole bunch of stuff up here that all right, let's disengage and then like fly through this chamber here.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Roll20 is not pleased with
hello.
us.
There's a glowing wall of green energy to the east.
Right here?
Yes. And then what the hell is this? This is area. This looks like another camp, but there are no Grimlocks in here. Piles of neatly trimmed moss and other foliage serves as beds. Hanging bits of food, neatly coiled rope, and other primitive equipment is visible in this chamber. And there's a big glowing energy field.
And mate, is this all accurate in terms of like space, or are we like kind of like okay, cool?
This is not abstract. In the unrelenting darkness, a red glow illuminates the form of a particularly tall and dangerous-looking Grimlock. Though it has no eyes, the blank skin of its face gives the impression of watchfulness. 3 smaller Grimlocks are also present in the chamber and are currently speaking in hushed tones with the first creature.
Oh, can I make a perception check? Listen in. Is that a yes?
Yes.
Beautiful. Oh gosh, I missed 15.
It's the noise of the battle, it's messing you up.
Yeah.
They are discussing the ongoing battle against the Xiao. And the Xiao, who are heretics. And they cannot enter. What do they call it? The pools of vigor until the Xiao have been repelled and cleansed from this place. And a lot of other details about how many more are coming, battle details, stuff like that.
Does it seem like the heretics are losing?
It seems like it's a stalemate.
Stalemate, okay.
It also seems like this battle has been going on for a long time. It also seems like these are just forward vanguards. There are a lot more Grimlocks, but the nature of caves means that only a few of them can fight at a time.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. I can see grand use for a boat in our near future.
If you summon another boat, it will unsummon the rowboat.
Temporarily,
now you're
that is
thinking
correct.
of boats.
See, I just need to teach. I need to teach Drowsy that spell. I need to teach LaFawn how to
Just get Med within
copy
the
that spell over.
Get Med
Yeah,
within the
teach
spell
Med within
because
the
she's a
spell.
wizard.
Dude, yeah, I need to give everybody that spell.
Heading up to the green barrier, getting a quick like inspection at it. What are we looking at?
It is an opaque wall of green energy.
Magical or psionic?
Psionic.
Mm.
Opening up a line to our psionic people. Does it seem familiar to them?
I've never experienced this before. With just the visuals, I don't know what it feels like. But if I was there, perhaps there is something that I could do. Or if any of our espers are in contact with it, they may know more.
Okay.
I cannot tell you if it is dangerous or how one would get past it.
Yasmin, could you possibly adjust the drone to kind of like knock a rock into it to see if it's tangible or intangible?
I'll give it a shot. It is the drone doesn't have any particular like grasping utensils, so
I'm thinking more so just like kind of, very as well as you
yeah,
can,
kinda
drag it
like
like along the
pushing a
floor and
rock
just
into
give
the-
it a little boop.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there a pebble that's small enough that a 4 strength drone can
Yeah,
push into?
absolutely.
I mostly just don't want you to throw your expensive drone into the portal.
Cheap drone, but yeah, that worked. Yeah, yes.
All right. The drone comes into contact with it and bounces off.
Off the rock?
No, the pebble comes into contact with
Oh,
the
okay.
field.
Okay, good. I was like,
It
we very
seems-
specifically didn't want
It
the drone.
seems utterly solid.
Okay.
So it is a psionic wall that exists in physical space.
Correct.
Interesting. Okay, cool. Well,
I almost wonder
think
if it's, like keyed, like it's a psionic wall except for that are keyed to the frequency, if you will.
Drawn by the sound of a pebble hitting the ground, the big
time
red,
to escape.
big red glowing
Time to go.
Grimlock and compatriots are inspecting.
I will
stealth
keep
away.
the drone disengaged. Stealth, I think, is probably a little tough, but I will take this disengage and keep the drone flying. Like,
okay,
that's Right now, it's like I'm just gonna move it over here, even though it's like still.
It's obvious he's not moving past the battlefield.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not going to
kinda go
change
up
it
here.
because I don't want to roll a million. I'm not going to if this is Baldur's Gate, I would have them simulate it, but I'm not doing
It's a
that.
stalemate. We know it's a stalemate. Yeah.
And lots of people are dying.
Yeah.
So in this area, it's like that that leaderish dude, the stalemate, the green force wall, psionic wall, that's in this corner, right?
Mhm.
All right, let's fly. If we can, I'd like to fly back north to the area that we didn't explore.
Yeah, go ahead.
Gucci.
They're continuing to poke with the spears at the air with really long spears.
Oh my god, poor roll 20. This thing is not enjoying this.
Okay.
So this is where
this like a natural wall or is this a cave in?
One moment, please. I
Copy.
don't know if I actually put the correct number here, but I
think we came down here, right?
Correct. That is the hole.
Okay, so then we're up here now. This is the last place we haven't explored.
Yes, I have a description of this area. Give me a sec.
The thing about the eerie blackness is that once you start revealing it, it is actually somewhat disorienting.
Yes. Where the hell is the There's a bunch of crystals hanging from the ceiling. Lots and lots of crystals that have been hung from the ceiling in this room. Please roll
Are they similar to the crystals above?
Yes. They're not identical to the crystals that grew out of the asteroid out of Rune Kazai. These seem to be resonating with the sound of the drone.
Okay.
Are they natural or do they look like they have been put there?
They have been deliberately hung there with ropes. And there are a lot of them.
We haven't seen any more of the webbing, right? Like this has been the
Correct. It's possible the ropes that they're hanging from was made with the webbing. Small, dull blue crystals hang thickly from the ceiling of this chamber. Though there is no movement of air through the chamber, the crystals whisper, rustle, and tinkle as if a breeze played through them. The rest of the chamber is empty, save for the ubiquitous carpet of earth and dust and debris.
And there's this green force wall that's kind of on the corner.
And as you pass through the chamber, the slight buzzing sound of the drone becomes this outrageously loud, like a helicopter, except in terms of sound, except much more high pitched.
Got it. And they weren't previously affected by like the din of battle, right?
Correct.
Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna like turn to our resident audio expert, well, musical expert, strictly speaking, and see if she has any idea.
All right. Drosy, if you have a suggestion, feel free. Otherwise, I will let you make a science check with advantage.
Okay. I will make a science check with advantage then.
All right, roll it.
Oh wait, I don't have science.
Okay, what else you got? This would not be technology.
technology.
Nature would apply here if you have nature.
Nature. Do not have I don't have proficiency in nature. I can try.
You do it with advantage still.
Oh, okay. Let's try that. Advantage. Nature.
Dirty
Oh,
20.
not bad.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
These stones amplify sounds, obviously. The fact that there are so many of them means anything louder than a whisper will cause a catastrophic resonance in this chamber.
Huh.
Is
What
this like a?
kind-
Sorry,
ahead.
go ahead. No, I was gonna say, is this the difference between like an early warning system, or is it like I knock on your door and a turret shows up and blows you to smithereens?
It would likely be lethal to any Grimlock because their hearing is so sensitive. But it's probably enough decibels to damage or destroy your drone. It's a thunder damage effect. It would kill people.
Okay.
Like if a commoner went in there, they would absolutely explode.
Got it. Okay.
Is it resonating with any particular type of like tone or frequency?
It just seems to be about volume.
Okay.
So basically, if there was anything louder than my drone coming through here, it would be.
They would explode.
Okay. The drone is like of the safe level of like.
Yes, it's like yeah.
Okay. Now here's the thing about frequencies.
But it was audible. It was incredibly audible while it was in there. So
Yeah. I wonder if you could cause them to like resonate out of frequency of each other. Like destructive resonance, essentially, to cancel out whatever makes them so effective. Anyway,
I wonder if we could deck one of the drones out in these and just fly it through the caverns, essentially destroying the Grimlocks as it goes.
They would only work once. They burn out after once they emit that much noise, the stones burn out.
Well, isn't there a bunch of them in this room? I don't imagine we could put all of them on the drone. We can just kind of like swap them out each time until all the Grimlocks down there are gone.
You need a lot of them in order to make the effect lethal. One stone is not enough.
Wait, how many drones do you have?
3.
There's definitely enough to do 3 exploding drones. Go ahead.
I will say, I can summon a flaming chariot, and if we're not worried about sound, we can load a ton of rocks onto a flaming chariot and just drive it through and just,
The thing is, if the chariot makes it too much noise, more than a whisper or a drone, it'll just set them off immediately.
Oh.
Like any sound will set them off if it's too loud.
God, it's too bad we don't have the silence spell. Imagine like flying this in remote, like localized silence spell, fly the drone, but fly the thing through, then drop the silence spell right as they're.
Wait, does Medwithin not have silence?
I'm actually checking her sheet right now.
I like the whole death by wind chime idea.
Your defenses, our offenses.
Yeah.
The best offense is your defense.
Yeah, exactly.
It is with great regret that I must return to Manzacorian's lair in order to grab Medwithin's stat block.
Oh no!
The loading! Where the hell is Medwithin? Is she not down here? I am going to explode.
Isn't she on the ship?
I mean, yeah, but she should also be down here. I just don't think I have her token down here. Or it's hidden. It's somewhere on the map and I haven't found it yet. So I'm just going to go to the ship and pull her up.
there's a lot that happened on that map, so I don't blame
Yeah,
you.
I would like to avoid it at all costs. And I ported Manzicorian, the original fully spaghettified Manzicorian, to another map.
Okay.
Matt can't wiggle walk it, but wiggle walking is possible.
He has been preserved.
She doesn't have silence.
Yeah.
A fault that shall be remedied in the future. By someone, not necessarily met with
She
it, just
prefers
like,
to
by
be
someone.
seen and heard, so it never really came up.
Yeah, but I feel like that opinion is not her opinion of that is not extended to other people.
She's not the kind to say, shut up, I'm talking. She's the kind to just like try to have so much aura that you choose to shut up.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing we could do, though. Is... Actually, no, I think it summons to me. Never mind. That won't work. I was going to say we could put the instant summon spell, but I think it summons to me specifically.
Instantly summon an explosion to your hand and explode.
There's got to be a way we can make this work.
There absolutely is. You may not have it yet, but it... You know me. I'm not going to stop you from weaponizing
What
this.
if... Okay. How much weight can these drones carry?
Not a lot.
What is their
have
strength
four
score? Okay, so they can carry 60 pounds.
Each?
Yes.
What if we summon a boat?
When we have a boat, we got a rowboat
And then we use the drones
to drag the rowboat.
to like we hook up the boat to the drone so that all three of them are carrying it. So it's pretty quiet. It's not loud like the chariot might be. And then we dangle as many of these stones to it as we can.
What is the keel size of the rowboat?
Are you asking how big this rowboat is?
Yes.
It's a 10 foot by 5 foot, so it should be like a 5 foot, wide boat.
Okay. An 8-footer weighs between 75 to 90 pounds.
Oh my god, this is actually doable between two drones.
A 12-footer weighs between 150 and 220 pounds. You have a total of 180, and this is not a 12-footer, it's a 10-footer, so unfortunately, I think that they could carry it. However, with 3 drones, it'd be, kind of unstable, right? Doable, but not... If you've ever played Just Cause and tried to pick things up with the tethers and the helicopter, that's a little wiggly.
Now, here's where the strength comes into play, is that I use my Mask of Machine command to order them to succeed.
Well, and also to help with this, since the weight would be on the keel, we'd have 1 drone holding the keel, 2 holding the front, so that way the keel's going to lean back. So that way it'd be kind of like, it would look like it's at an angle the whole time, but it wouldn't be at a risk of like, whoa. You would mostly be like kind of almost like air dragging it.
Well, I mean, if it's a rowboat, right? It's like it's front. Most rowboats have a what are they called in the center? Like a bar
Like a
of some
support?
kind.
Where's Shmay when we need him?
You can have like front, center, and rear, and like a straight line kind of holding it.
Yeah, if all 3 of them were just in a line, they could hold it.
This is not the actual rowboat. This is too big.
Also, I do want to just to clarify here, there is nothing in Blazing Chariot that says it makes a triumphant, like horrible trumpeting sound while it's being used and it's loud as hell. And
So what we do is we put some of these stones
chariot
on the rowboat. We put some of them on the chariot, and then we have a 2 attack. So we do the initial barrage, clear them out, and then the second one to get the next big horde.
The next wave, yeah. I'm just clarifying because I'm looking at this right here. The last time I'm just gonna drop it into chat. The last time we said this, Gnomes was like, "Oh, that's a loud ass thing," but there's nothing in the solar description that says this is a loud thing. It just says that you call upon the might of angels, you conjure a flaming chariot made of golden mithril, a particularly light metal, particularly flexible, and some would say quiet metal.
I don't know. It does say 2 horses, and having been around plenty of horses,
They are not separate creatures. They are part of the
angelic
chariot.
horses. They're part of the chariot.
Angelic construct.
Yeah, they would effectively be celestial spirits that aren't going to be like, hey, dude, should we make a crap load of noise right now? I don't know. He really wants us to do this stealth mission. Yeah, screw him.
I guess it depends on how demonic you're looking that day.
True,
Also,
true.
Isn't celestial like very much like akin to like blasting horns and
That's what Nose was saying, is that they're like blasting horns, but I don't imagine like, you know, like freaking
visually
Jack
loud.
Black rolls up on, you know,
Choirs
going like,
and-
yeah.
I don't think you can't argue. I don't think you can argue that it isn't visually loud.
It's definitely it's fire. It's a flaming chariot.
Yeah. Audibly loud, I think is more up for debate.
Yeah, there's nothing
Okay.
that says that it, you know,
All
is
right.
trumpeted with glory, you know?
I am making an official call, an official ruling as the dungeon master, and that ruling is we'll be right back for more Coriander Society Adventures. Don't go away. Okay, describe this devil's fate at the claws of Slobber Chops.
He gets like whipped around, lands on his head, still like conscious and alive. Slobs just starts like going at his ass, just like and just disembowels him.
Oh! Like I imagine the camera pans away and you hear a sound like a wood chipper, and you just have gore spewing off to the side. It's like somewhat, you know, discretionary shot, but everybody
His
knows
legs
it's
are like,
And then Slobber
"Gah!"
Chops' face comes up into the screen, covered in gore, and it just does the one like, you know, the one like aggressive face lick. Yep.
I hate exactly what it is. I hate everything I stand for.
It is easy to see it more accurately from outside of the situation than inside of the situation. I
Right.
suppose that's why you have the friends that you have around you.
Kind of like claps her hands together. One of my favorite sayings is trash can, not trash cannot. So just do. Just do it.
Didn't realize your level up gave you an extra level in philosopher.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
I honestly have very little confidence in saying I understand what you mean by that.
Okay. Just do it.
Understandable. Have a nice. This cat one shot is the most heinous betrayal and morally compromising action I've seen in a campaign, and I run supervillain games.
No, but like, what charisma? What am I doing?
Wisdom saving throw. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
I swear to God, I'm gonna murder you, Maddie. Okay. 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 Wisdom. Fuck me.
Oh no.
No, so this is what happens. Ready? I go, come out, and then I hear put him back. I go, radio.
Yeet.
And then I go, yeet.
About eating a mushroom.
It's getting really hard to hear you.
I'm gonna take the last bit of the alcohol that Violetta handed me, and I'm just gonna splash John in the face.
All right.
Oh, that get in your eyes? Oh.
John
Well-
falls to his feet and starts crying.
No.
Well, that. I think I preferred the dancing.
As you yeet that rock with that alien on it, I don't want to die! As he, like Krillin and DBZ just explodes. into
Another little glowy worm crawls out. Timothy!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Unbeknownst to you, you've killed the mayor of the Worms town. He had brought peace and prosperity to his new empire, but now they're a society cast adrift on an asteroid, leaderless, falls into chaos once again. and decays from within. And
Look, sometimes I don't know my own strength. I'm sorry.
Unless you
Okay,
have
so
expertise or anything in art.
Okay, that's that's.
Not even the dawn can penetrate the deep.
Wait, does Evil Gang have one more inspiration?
I'm checking for Evil Gang inspiration. Please stand by.
Quan, used 2?
I have 1 left.
Okay.
I have 1 left for Quan. So I'm going to count this for Evil Gang. Go ahead and roll that again.
All right. Also, let's change the name to Alex. Just just for. Wait, no way. What?
It was meant to be, Alexander.
Huh?
Evil Gang is not there. Shit.
It just really be like that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Holy fuck.
Ooh, addition.
Hunting horns, strength to the predators, woe to the prey. All right. That means somebody has to assert their dominance to gain an advantage. Whoever doesn't is we call that the Alexander bookmark.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
All right.
Got a stick in the book.
Thank you for ruining the subtlety of that entire moment. Just flat out saying it.
Remember leg day saying it. It's just so funny.
Oh god,
To
editing
clear the
that.
air. There
So
was no dick in the book. Just to clear the
I mean,
air.
he has his
dick
back.
in the book.
Well,
Just
he's-
too
he's on the
vague
book
to
back.
empty stains.
Walk into Alex's area. It's gonna be.
No wonder
Oh,
he went
God.
and stole it.
Yeah, I needed it back.
So it's just this guy trying to be summoned.
He's trying to summon himself.
I will go have my shadows teabag the teleportation zone. Proceed to teabag
I need you
in
to
an
roll,
effort to taunt.
I need you to roll a persuasion check to convince the Phoenix Knights not to immediately smite the hell beast that you're riding on.
The horse I'm on? Well, it's because I'm riding the horse. They need to be persuaded not to
Yeah,
dismount
because
me?
it's evil. It's a fiend. It's in league with the Infernals. It is an abomination that must be purged.
But it's just a baby.
A malevolent. It's not a baby. As it as it paws at the crushed skulls of the devils.
Eats the corpse of its former rider.
The two Phoenix Knights sort of look at each other,
It's fine.
and they're going to steel themselves against the malevolent force attempting to rise.
There's nothing left.
This is not why you come.
Roll a persuasion. What say you to this plea?
No. Tears of glitter fall from my eyes.
All right, so your armor's broken, you're exerted, you're in the middle of a pile of enemies. It is now your side's turn. How would everybody like to act? Mr. Sir Thomas automatically moves over to Zone 8.
I need to keep taming, or I'm
I'd
gonna
like to
die.
use my turn to give an encourage advantage to Lemon with some inspiring bardic words.
All right, I don't think that is how this works, but it's a time-honored
Bardic
tradition, so
inspiration.
yes,
What-
bardic
what else can a
inspiration.
fucking bard do?
Always bardic inspiration. It's always valid.
Alright.
You have a bow!
Tamer, you've got this. These wolves you'll dismiss. With treats and some kibble, you'll leave them remiss.
What?
You're gonna do great! And why is Garnet upset?
Because I'm gonna die alone out of the lore.
Don't you have like an arranged marriage?
No, that doesn't count.
What, you have an arranged marriage?
I'm in no such relationship that's been null and voided. The terms of the contract are canceled. I'm gonna be alone. Wait down. Are you guys dating? Are you guys a thing?
Mason doesn't respond.
Time and place, Garnet.
Wait, is Francisco saying that?
Yes.
I mean, a maze is quite a romantic date, right?
Mason, you saved her. Oh, see, like Mason's the one who did all the work. These are like his dogs, and he let us here, and he really was so worried. And we fought this big thing earlier, and Mason was just so cool.
Oh my God, the vouch.
Thank you for the lampo.
Roll to vouch, persuasion or deception, your choice.
Mason will try to say some of those things are true.
And the Marid, this genie, shouldn't be able to arrive here. Ioth Academy is still technically protected by the dome, even if it's weakened. But it caught... I know, yeah, most protected place on Earth. Been attacked 12 times this year. Sue me.
Yeah. Safe, smile.
Exactly. Any safers in chat? But the Marid essentially hitchhiked on that pole of magic. When the water elemental came up, it sort of followed along with it. It drafted behind it, and that's how it was able to arrive. And there's your natural 20.
I just like the part where you say he came down a pole. I just stuck to that.
The chariot doesn't have to make any more noise than just fire.
Yay! Good.
It doesn't say in the spell, therefore, I think that's fair.
We're huge fans of rules as written, small asterisk, here at Casters and Castles when it's beneficial for us.
You are way too nice to us.
You know, I put you up against dead gods and stuff. Like, that guy's stat block was gnarly. That was not a good
but then
fight.
we drop ships on people and then
Well, no,
talk our way out of stuff.
I'm saying that's the exchange, though, is I gave him an impossible task.
Yeah. Plus, also, here's my thing for it. Fireball specifically says, it blossoms in a low roar into an explosion of flame. Like, that's very obvious, even though it's like, oh, it doesn't do sonic damage or whatever. You can hear that. It's a huge burst of flame. Like, it's
Lightning
obviously
bolt has to make noise. Lightning bolt can't be quiet either. Even if it doesn't say in the spell, lightning bolt has to be loud.
But even then, it says a stroke of lightning forms a line. Blah blah blah. Each creature in the line must take it. Where does it say? It says something. Oh yeah, and if I would blast out from you. So to me, blast signifies like it's blasting out from you. You know what I mean? So I think the only case you could make is like if you were like, oh yeah, call upon the might of the angels, you conjure a flaming chariot made of gold. Like, it doesn't even say, like, I guess you could say, like, maybe the trumpets appear when it first happens. Like, like, you might make a case for that, but it doesn't even say that. It doesn't say, like, the trumpeting of angels calls forth the summoning of this. It just says,
this is angelic magic, and if your need that you're calling forth is for quiet, then you will get quiet. If your need is to get blasting chariots, I'll allow it. No game effect, but because it doesn't specifically say in there, you can't, good luck stealthing with it. If anyone can see you, like, it's a blazing chariot. I'm not giving you that for free, but there's no reason why it can't just be the sounds of fire.
Especially if Grimlocks that can't see. Yeah, exactly. Like creatures that can't see, they don't.
This is just unique. This is just a unique circumstance where this is useful. That's all.
Dude, did somebody fart? Like, why is that weird? Like, warm near us? Something's really warm. You know, they like you pee in a pool. The Grimlocks are like, what is that brimstone smell? Like, oh no.
Did somebody have asparagus?
The small problem when you have a boat is every solution starts looking like a boat should be applied.
Exactly.
It seems
Dude,
like a
bring
boat-
vehicles. Bring vehicles into our game.
And what is a spaceship but just an over-engineered boat?
It's just a big boat.
It's boats all the way down.
It's boats all the way down. You may continue
What is a
your scouting.
boat but a battle house, you know?
This poor metaphor is so tortured.
All right. Continue exploring. You may continue cooking. If you want to just immediately go to weaponizing the crystals, feel free. But
I think, do you want to check this, like, a northern chamber?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, flying through.
Let me see if there's any description here. There are a bunch of Grimlocks guarding this area. And seems to be their main camp, and that's about it.
All right. Is there anything up to the north here, or is this like kind of like a wall?
Or more
tunnels. That's
okay.
Off into the tunnelscape.
So then we'll go look into this glowing green room.
Yeah, is this the same portal?
This is the same barrier. And there are two streams of some sort of glowing liquid flowing out through the barrier.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, and then it cuts into the other room, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So wait, where's the leadership of the other of the second group, or like where's their representative?
Good question.
Can we see through the barrier, or is it opaque?
It's opaque.
Okay. Well, we've explored quite a bit. I mean, do we want to start weaponizing our crystals? I like how we've taken ownership of them, despite them not being ours.
Our crystals, comrade.
And down here, we said was like a like there was like packages and stuff, right?
Yeah, it's a supply depot.
Got it. Okay. And they're fighting with why is the word escaping my brain? Rudimentary weapons and such.
Yes. Swords made from tempered stalactites.
Oh.
Some steel weapons, but mostly stone weapons.
I mean, I'll fly back the drone to the
All right.
through these crystals.
All right. And here's the big hole.
Yep.
What will you do, champions?
I do love this collecting crystals and using them as a weapon of mass destruction.
Wind chime death machine.
I'm cool with that.
Oh, I opened
Coincidentally,
for
the name
wind
of
chime
my
death.
cover band. God damn it.
What means do you want to use to go down the 200-foot drop? You can navigate the webway, but you will not be able to easily bring a vehicle unless you clear it.
Yeah, is there? I don't see like any insects down here. Is there a reason we couldn't just like get rid of that?
There's nothing, as far as you are aware. You have the capabilities to burn your way through the tunnel. It would not be particularly loud either. It would take some time to do it effectively, but you could definitely do it.
I mean, we've got time. It seems like.
Because even though it's like pitch battle, it's like they're just skirmishing on and off as they kind of yeah, okay.
This battle has been going on for a while. It is likely one side or the other is going to prevail at some point. Probably when they run out of reinforcements.
Also, that seems like kind of the. Oh, go ahead.
Because there are reinforcements coming from off map. Go ahead.
Question: if I have something like, for instance, the Triton of Changing Tides, where I could just take this big giant, because generally I don't know how much you guys deal with spider webs. I'm assuming some of you more than others. But there's this really cool combo I like to do when I find a really particularly big web. I'll just get like a big stick and I'll just kind of like swirl it up like I'm churning butter, and that usually takes care of it. And so I'm wondering if I could get my big old magical Triton and like just spaghetti up like turning a cauldron as I just move down, and just kind of I know it's strong web, but it's still web,
Yeah, I mean, just shooting it with fire, because you have a bunch of fire bolts, right? You can all just sound.
I do not have firebolt.
Ooh, interesting.
I have different sorts of things, so that's why I'm thinking like for me, I have magical weapons, and I also have a really cool what's it called? Oh God, the name of it is escaping me. My tool, my laser, my light. Well, yeah, but I'm not going to shoot the damn.
Your fusion torch?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, you guys have enough solutions that getting down here is not a problem. You could summon the flaming chariot and just barrel through all of it if you want.
Thinking about that too. We could technically do that as well. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say cast Mage Hand and use it to like brush the webs away. I think the strength might be a bit of an issue, but you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say that'd be like a lot. That would take a long time.
This is not a
more
problem
for the theater of it.
The point of it is this is not a problem for high level characters.
Yeah.
Do you want to summon the chariot yet or no?
I think why not, right? That's part of our plan, isn't it?
Is there a time limit on the chariot? Like, is
1
it gonna be
hour.
active for-
Yeah, it's a long time.
Do you have to be on the chariot to command it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because the tiny problem is that we do not want to be in the same room when these crystals detonate. We are made of fleshy matter and therefore vulnerable to sound waves ripping our cellular structure apart.
Oh, wait
I
a
think-
minute. Mate.
Yes.
Real quick, it doesn't say I pilot. It says on your turn, you can guide the chariot in place of your own movement. So I kind of feel like I can just direct this thing, right? Like if I'm standing on it.
I'm
you know.
ruling you have to be on it.
Okay.
Actually, hold on.
I mean, it doesn't say that. It just says you can guide the chariot in place of your own movement. It doesn't say you have to be on the chariot to do that. Because it is a magical angelic chariot.
True, but the chariot does not have vision. It does not have remote vision. A solvable problem, but
I was gonna say I could just stick a camera on a crystal and just
so
go on it.
keep in mind when I say this shit, I'm not telling you no. I am just
Yeah.
saying what I'm saying, and nothing more or less. The chariot can only see. Now, all of you, we're asking the wrong question here, I think. How do we get one of these back up to our fancy ship for some proper analysis?
That's actually a good point.
yeah, science too.
Yeah, Gnosis, can you the concept of an anechoic chamber exists, right? Where you use specialized angles to basically reduce sound movement to 0. I want to radio to Gnosis to calculate the dimensions required and print a box where the internals follow that, so we can put a singular crystal within and have it close up to entirely remove the sound within, isolating that crystal so it doesn't detonate.
Confirmed. It will be available immediately.
Combination of a supercomputer and a 3D printer that prints whatever we want.
With magic.
With magic.
Heck yeah.
Boigness, that is a solved problem. Now.
Perfect. Then let's just not blow it all up until we brought some back home. We don't know about the commercial applications yet.
Guys, I just want to add something real quick. Not that it's like super important, but this chariot is also immune to non-magical damage. Just, want to put that out there.
Very good.
Okay. I am actually going to put a rowboat here because Zorica demechs in order to go down with everybody, in order to do it quietly.
Oh yeah, the mech kind of would set those off, wouldn't it?
Yeah. All right, so Matt, first choice. Do you want to have summoned boat?
Do I want to keep the summoned boat? Oh yeah,
Do you
I do.
want to have summoned chariot? My bad.
Yeah, I think chariot. We just burned down with the chariot. Yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, she's going to stay mech'd up because Well, no, because the chariot's fairly quiet. You know what she's going to do? She's going to stay at the top of the pit
and wait to just drop in. Yeah.
When she's called, she will go.
Yes, glorious.
And Hulwyn is going to be a ball of light.
Yeah. When is Hulwyn not a ball?
When she's playing chess with demons. That happens.
Oh, could she carry a couple of them as well?
Not as a ball
when
of light.
she's cheating at chess with
Oh,
demons.
that's right.
Yes, because she's the chaotic good celestial, not the lawful good celestial.
It's okay to cheat evil.
It's okay.
Cheating
to
is
cheat.
bad. They're capitalists. Cheating is okay against capitalists.
Also, is it really cheating if your chess teacher just gives you a couple of hints as to like the proper moves to play?
Yes.
If you're not supposed to, yes.
Did you? I mean, this is totally off topic, but did you guys hear about the chess cheating scandal?
Yes.
The one with the butt plug? Yes.
Uh-huh.
It was also
Absolutely
theoretical
wild.
cheating. They wasn't actually proved that happened. It wasn't an actual thing.
Still, it's like you think of the chest world as like
Wait a
kind of
minute.
Yeah.
stodgy, but there's some
Do
wild
you?
stuff going on there.
Wait a minute.
You know, I have it on good authority from an interview I watched from a chess master that chess isn't as wild as Queen's Gambit makes it out to be. It's pretty tame by comparison.
Online chess is pretty like there's a chess community that is a bunch of shit posters.
Oh, they're
Mhm.
awful. My wife has been playing chess online, and there's worse people flaming you there than in freaking Fortnite. It's awful.
Our
People will like
Our-
flame, like, I'm gonna take your queen next turn. They're like, oh my god, you took my bishop. They throw their keyboard that they don't even have and like quit the game. Like, it's bad, man.
You may have
This is a
gotten my
free chess
queen, but I got your mom last night. Oh no, check out our Anarchy Chess. It's actually
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
Anarchy chess is fun. It's a fun subreddit. Okay, so
100%.
Hulin can cast Pass Without Trace.
Mm.
Oh, yes.
Pass Without Trace causes a veil of shadows and silence.
Yep.
It does not count as the silence spell, but the +10 to stealth that it gives, because if you were to try to move through the chamber, you would have to make a stealth check. And if you failed the stealth check, you would make too much noise.
Yeah.
She could. One, she could orb up, go to the ship, get the box, and come back down. Two, she could Pass Without Trace, grab the crystal, orb up, and fly up and bring it into the box.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Okay.
We also still have my Pass Without Trace.
True.
So we have two instances of it.
All right. Go ahead and add one sonic crystal ? To the ship's inventory, please. Wherever you want to store that. I don't want to.
I am so glad that somebody else writes these things down aside from me. This is very nice.
Okay. She returns very shortly. Now that you've collected one of these crystals, you are welcome to explode the rest. And Pass Without Trace lasts for up to an hour, and she's still concentrating on it. So she is still generating a 30-foot aura of +10 to stealth.
Goody. Let's load up. We have a rowboat and we have a chariot, and we have a lot of time on our hands.
What would you like to do?
Well, was there 7 crystals? So we're talking 3 each, right?
7 bundles of crystals.
Okay, so we have 3 bundles per.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, auto travel.
So 1 detonation on the rowboat.
Here's the thing, though. Why do you need the rowboat? Because you could just tie these things to the drones. They're not that heavy. They're not that big.
That's true.
Oh, I was just thinking like surface area would be greater on the rowboat.
A quick calculation, which shouldn't be that difficult in terms of like affected area. I assume it's like multiplicative. If there's like multiple.
Yeah, the closer the denser they are. Like what they have here is a combination of several bundles of it for density, along with dispersion in multiple places. So that will create like an echo effect that will all resonate with each other and set them all off at the same time.
Is this the most efficient setup, or can it be made more efficient?
It could absolutely be made more efficient.
We can do better.
Here's the thing: you're not trying to cover this room. They've built this as a trap. The most efficient thing to do would either be to bundle them all into one big bomb, or a couple of smaller bombs.
I think we need 3 bombs.
Where do we want to strike? I figure we want to strike the big pitched battle. We wanted to strike in this like heretic chamber. And we wanted to strike like the command center, right?
Yeah.
Is that what we were thinking?
Yeah.
Oh, they're not within vision yet. Tough.
Or do we want to try to lure them all? Like, for instance, this is just me thinking. What if we make a giant bomb and sneak it into here? And then we go over, mess up this battle and kill the heretics, and then lead the other Grimlocks in here, getting all of them in one place, and then setting off the big bomb when everyone's in the room together fighting each other.
Well, the thing is, we don't really control when it goes off, right? Because it's by noise. Yeah.
Yeah, so we can't really be like, okay, go. It's basically
you can set
gonna
off
go
a
off.
noise. You can deliberately set it off.
Right.
But you can't.
But if we were to go into a noisy environment, it would set off automatically. Is kind of the thing.
It's going to be hard to not set it off unintentionally.
So, question:
Do you
how big are
require
these things?
additional
Nate?
controllable anti-sound chambers? It would not be difficult to produce several canisters, which are soundproof inside, and have a simple speaker system inside, so they can be remotely triggered.
That sounds incredible.
This would not necessarily be more efficient than conventional explosives, except for their hypersensitivity to sound.
I think, yeah, I mean, I think the point of the crystals is that it'll take care of the Grimlocks without necessarily like caving in the area they're in.
I understand.
We're expending our resources.
Then I can produce multiple canisters of relatively inexpensive materials and include a simple speaker with a remote control.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
So should we do that then? Should we just take 6 clusters of crystals?
You can even reduce the complexity further by a speaker is not necessary. As long as the latch that holds it closed opens, that would be enough. That would let in enough noise to be a remote detonation in effect.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be even cheaper.
And a
then we have no
Noitron
problem with
is like the easy, like it's so cheap.
Yeah.
You know, like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'd rather be safe.
Yeah. Also, I'm sorry for providing solutions. Normally, I try to let the players provide solutions, but
you have a hyper intelligence on board.
Yeah. Plus,
Dude,
we already suggested that solution earlier.
I love how Gnosis, like, I get the idea that Gnosis, like, listens to all this planning and is just like, why are you working harder, not smarter?
You know, mate, we're between like, 35 to 37-year-old people. Like, we have lives, and we're happy to have suggestions. No one here is going to be mad.
I don't want to take the joy of the solutioning away from you. That's all.
I think the joy comes from we get to do this. That's where the joy comes from.
How many canisters do you want?
7
we get
bundles.
One big boom. Where's where? Well, 6, right? Because one went upstairs. So
you
we
can
have
take
6
a
left.
single. Yeah, let's do 6.
6. So I think 3 canisters for 3 like mega explosions, basically. Because 2 per.
Mm-hmm.
2 per. Okay.
It'll be 2 bundles per canister, so 3 canisters, 3 bombs.
Oh yeah. And then we're gonna put them all. Are we gonna do all one place to do one mega bomb and lure everything in there?
What's the detonation? What's the payload expectation for like 2 bundles?
Let's see what the original. Okay, running the math on this, something that would not normally be available to the player characters.
We have Exarch, so
the way this trap is supposed to work, is that it deals 6d6 points of damage, or half on save.
Okay.
Now this is in 2nd edition math.
Okay.
So likely what I'd say is that, and what's the dispersion pattern here? So that's with the density of math. Hold on. It is effectively a 5 by, is that 5 by 5? No, it's a 5 by 6 grid.
Ooh.
If you clustered 6 of them together, oh, there are 8. There are 8 bundles, which means you can have 7.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, there was one around the corner. Okay. I'm going to say that 2 bundles.
Did you say each cluster of 1 deals 66?
That's what the whole room does. It's just designed as a trap with the whole room.
Ah, I see.
Okay, so I'm going to say that each bundle does 1d6.
Okay.
Plus 1.5 d6. So 1 bundle is 1d6, 2 bundles is 3d6.
Okay.
Okay.
We also have the understanding that the Grimlocks are vulnerable to this damage.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And look, Yasmin has, like, I would assume, done the whole mind reading on these things and knows what their statistics are, right?
I haven't seen them yet.
So 1 bomb would do 10d6 damage.
That's a and so and that's them being weakened to it.
No. It would do that damage to you.
I see.
So 20d6 effectively to
Okay,
correct.
that's super. Yeah, we can do multiple bombs. That's super
Yeah.
overkill for Grimlocks. Unless these are like hyped up on like PCP Grimlocks, like they're not gonna be that tough.
In the original dungeon, it just says that it instantly kills them. In 5e, they're vulnerable to the damage.
Yeah. Okay, cool. No, I think you guys are right. Knowing what we know now, we make 3 bombs and we just put one in this room, one
You
in
can
this
have
room,
one bomb
and
be a
one in this
slightly
room.
bigger because you have 7. You can have
Yeah.
one bomb be slightly bigger.
Yeah. So we'll have one bigger payload, 2 smaller payloads, and we'll just set them up where we want them to be. Do we
Are we in
want
line of
to
sight of
try
the-
to? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, are we in line of sight of the barrier right now?
No.
Okay.
Should we save one bomb to see if it affects the barrier?
That's one of the things I was thinking, like, maybe. So then what we could do is just do the because it's 7, we'll do 2, 2, 2, and then 1 extra. Like that one last bundle is an extra.
I'm fully prepared to use violence, but are we positive it's necessary?
This is Healwin.
Healwin.
Do you have any other suggestions, Healwin?
Have we attempted any form of contact?
We just overheard their plans, so no.
Okay.
Would you like us to attempt contact with these warring creatures?
I believe it could avoid further bloodshed. You've seen what I will do in a fight. I'm not afraid to spill blood. But we
I think
don't
if
really
that's
know what's happening here.
If that's the best chance is sending you to talk to that leader type, and if it acts in hostility immediately, then you have your answer.
Does Drazi speak Undercommon?
Best chance would be to send De La Reese, but establishing communication would be a challenge.
Yeah, I believe, what were my languages? I believe it's Celestial, Common. I definitely don't speak Grimlock lore.
Undercommon.
I have a solution to that. John can cast tongues on De La Reese, so that way they can understand and speak any language that they hear.
Oh.
And they can all understand you.
Yep.
But let's go ahead and bundle those up just for safekeeping at the very least, so we can have the
Yeah, we
option.
should still have those as like a backup plan.
And hey, if we don't use it here, I'm sure we'll find another place to.
Well, I guess I'm
John
not sure.
opens
I'm not
it,
sure.
the case of
I'm not sure
carrying.
why.
He's
You
like, all right,
thought-
guys, let's just shuffle them all in here.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm not sure why you thought we were going to throw away such lovely explosives that we could use somewhere.
Oh, it's good to be
Have
working
you
with
met
professionals. Not nearly enough.
Boy, this I'm gonna point to my mask while I'm talking to him. Remember this? And then I'm gonna point to like the welding scars alongside my face. I used your workshop for this.
You do have a point. Sorry, I'm trying to find. Okay, all right. You know what? Doesn't matter. The next question is, how long does tongues last, and is it a concentration
1 hour.
spell? It's not.
Not
a
concentration,
spell.
lasts 1 hour.
That's fantastic. Also, I love how the material component is a small clay ziggurat because it's the Tower of Battle.
Yeah.
All right. How do you plan to get Drozi to the leader guy?
I think
That's
the
what I was going to
path of-
say. That was like our thing, you know?
Well, the path of like least resistance would be heading north through the formerly Crystal Cave, all the way up and around, because we explored that area that had the least amount of Grimlocks, of sending Hulwin and De La Reese with Pass Without Trace as a like negotiation tactic.
Okay.
That seemed like the most. That seems like the least. If things go wrong, that's like the easiest way to bail.
Agreed.
Okay, so we just sneak up and around. And does anyone else want to go with or no?
Do you have any escape options if things go south?
I would like to at least be there. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Hewlin
Taylor
hefts her
kind of-
enormous fuck off sword.
I mean, I kind of feel like, so here's my thought. We could try to sneak up there. We know where they are, and we have a giant flaming chariot. We could just act like, God has arrived, and then we have, Dalery speaking tongues, riding on a flaming chariot, just, going over, maybe even bumping through people as it flies through. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, even if they do or don't see it, we just fly right through. We can try to avoid them or not, and just go, charging through them. And now they're like, blah, 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 and holy crap.
Essentially, a couple people descend from flames from above. I
Yeah.
feel
This
like
would
they'll
not be the
hear
first
us out.
time you've pretended to be a god.
That's what I mean.
That
We
is
just show up and
true.
go, we're gods, and then be like, hey.
Do we know
we're-
anything about the Grimlocks? Could I use that against them?
The problem is
Legend?
that you've never met these Grimlocks. You know about Grimlocks on other worlds, but like the Gith descendants here are culturally totally different. Who knows what these Grimlocks' beliefs are?
I have a possible solution to that.
What is that?
Detect thoughts.
Okay.
I mean, I'm down to just like ride the chariot over the Grimlocks and then like speak from above, trying to negotiate, and then carry the bombs in the sealed containers. And if things go wrong, throw the bombs down and vacate before activating them.
Yeah. Also, I kind of feel like if we have like our group descend like these gods from on high, we have Dalery start doing her awesome, social engineering, and then John's reading the thoughts of all these creatures. Don't talk about pink elephants, and then they start thinking about pink elephants, and we can feed what they're thinking to Dalery through Yasmin's mind link, and basically be having this god reading their thoughts and solving their problems and yada yada, all that bullshit we do when we go to New World.
So is Hulwin's in the mental link, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. John, Hulwin can cast detect thoughts at will. So let her
Easy.
do
Okay.
it. and she'll
Perfect.
feed the loop.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Easy.
Is Pass Without Trace concentration or no?
We don't need pass out trace anymore.
Yeah,
We're
you're
doing
passing
this.
with a big trace. Remember, you're just
Okay.
gonna be like,
Oh yeah, we put all the detonation
crystals,
things in the
yep, I've got the
canisters. Yeah,
mines right
so
here.
we're fine on that front. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Plus, we still have your pass without trace for another I don't know 20 minutes. We've been dicking around for a while.
Yeah. Well, no, we haven't used my Pass Without Trace yet.
I thought you said it was when you cast it. Never mind.
Nope.
No, because we ended up changing how that.
Ah,
works.
very good, very good. Okay, perfect. Well, then we still got yours if we need it.
Yeah.
all right. Do you wish to Archangel Gabriel your way over?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Prime directive violation in progress.
It's
Prime
Prime
Directive, you
Directive,
suck
more
a
like
big
Prime
one.
Checklist. Am I right?
All right. I just need
Time to
find-
incorporate the Geneva Conventions in D&D just to establish.
so we
Oh,
can
man.
break them.
Yeah. Hey, as a Canadian, it's my rite of passage.
Okay.
As Americans, it's pretty much our day to day.
In the Navy.
Okay. Now that you have elected for this path, there is a celestial, trumpets and everything because
I still think we go through the north though, just because like that way we don't hit that mega skirmish. Right?
I mean, I don't mind going through the mega skirmish. I kind of feel like that's look what we're capable of,
If you want to, because the other thing is it's a low ceiling where that skirmish is happening, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, but again, like we don't really care. We're just charging right through in a giant, indestructible chariot.
My only concern is that the chariot will damage anything that attempts to attack it. A big
it'll
fuck-off
straight up,
chariot.
it will basically kill anybody it goes through. Yeah.
Well, but I'm saying if we're gonna negotiate in good faith or like try and like convince them, killing a bunch of them probably is like a less, it's not an auspicious start.
If we weren't gods, I would agree with you. Gods don't usually care about that kind of stuff when they come to solve problems. But yeah, I hear you.
I'm just bringing up scenarios because that's kind of my whole thing.
Yeah.
I leave it to you whether to accept or deny.
Yes.
that.
Okay. So, what do we want to be? Paragon or renegade gods? What do you guys want to do here?
I mean, I personally want to detonate the canisters above them without negotiation prior, but
Then I say we
Well,
we
see,
split
if
the difference.
negotiation starts going poor, we detonate it in another part of the cave that it can hear.
oh my god, that is messed up. Hell yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
So
so
if
you're
they
saying
start like,
before
if
we do,
I fail a charisma check and they start turning against us, we just detonate one of those canisters. They hear a bunch of the other Grimlocks die, and then
Your
negotiations continue.
okay, so you're saying that we're still laying the trap. Before we have her do detect thoughts, we sneak around, plant the bombs, and then go do our thing.
Well, the battlefield is very close to the boss guy's camp.
Yeah.
You can yeet one of them behind you, or drone it behind you.
How
no
heavy?
problem.
Yeah, how heavy is the canister?
They're probably like 20 pounds each.
Then what probably would be good idea is have my drone like hover and hold it above, like while we pass through, and then if negotiations go south, activate it.
Deploy drone 1.
Yeah.
At which point, I'm hoping that any further charisma checks after that get advantage.
Intimidation
So
would.
I'm just going to say that John, knowing generally what Grimlocks are about, he has no problem running a flaming celestial chariot right through them. However, if the consensus of the parties to go around, then John is perfectly happy to go around.
I mean, it sounds like we're going for the set mega destruction to absolute. So yeah, going through them makes sense.
Okay. Hilwin notes that they will only die if you plow through them or they attack it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's fine. She will go ahead and cast tongues on Delaris.
Ah.
With tongue. I mean, it is a touch spell. Why can we see?
Oh,
through the fabric of
no,
the
do I have
universe?
to make a wisdom saving throw?
Oh wait, is Hilwin able to cast tongues as well?
She can. Do you want her to
Oh,
use
well, then
it?
just
That
have
will,
her- yeah,
that will
have her
take a
cast
spell
tongues.
slot. All right, she'll do it.
Well,
No, it's at will. She can do it at will.
Yeah,
Never
there you go.
mind.
Perfect. Easy.
Imagine how
Get my
awful the
spell slots
tongue spell
back.
would be if you had to lick the person that you were
Well,
casting it on.
I'm so sorry, but
What
you
do
are
you
going to
mean
have
by
to open
awful?
mouth. Yeah, you're going to have to open mouth kiss the chaotic good
Have
angel.
you
Sorry about
seen
that.
Hewlin?
Are you doing that in front
I
of
have.
Medwithin, or like what's the situation here?
I don't think Medwithin.
Medwithin is not worried about that. That is not a thing that
Yeah,
Medwithin
like
is not.
I feel
Yeah.
like we're like an item, but it's not like exclusive, you know? It's like
The elvish
you know.
understanding of such things is far less simplistic than the human understanding.
I'll be honest, I don't really know the human side of things either. This was a genuine question.
Nope, she's fine with it. But yeah, that's Hewlin.
Also, real quick, can you pull up Medwithin real quick?
Yes.
Also, since you mentioned Hewlin's giant sword, I just can't stop picturing her as Magic from X-Men.
Okay, there's some of those vibes. I'll admit that.
Yeah, Eliana, absolutely. No, I was just gonna say you pulled up the picture for Healwin, and I just pulled up Medwithin right next to it. And honestly, like this is like two sides of the same goth coin here. Like it's pretty much like we've got like moon and and sun, or like darkness and light. Like it's
where the hell did I
Pastel
put
goth
her?
versus trad
Oh,
goth.
here she is. Okay, here she is. Hold on.
yeah, she's under allies and minions.
Yeah, which makes sense. She goes around with y'all so often.
Yeah. They even have like a really similar choker. Like if you look at their choker situation, like their necklace, it's they've got a really similar look to them.
Hey, ladies know what they like.
I'm just saying, I think we can see that
There's
Delaris
my-
has a type.
There's my girl.
So if you
Yeah,
grab
it's
Healwin
called
and you just
hot
put them
people.
side by side, you
The
can just
type- the
see
type
like
is called, the type is called hot people. there's no delineation after that.
No, because Dolores' type is just yes.
To be fair, that's more of a curse than anything else.
It's funny, like okay, and then they do one. They might do one last thing for me. Bring up Daylaries for us. I want to show everybody like these two like goth queens, and then we have like really cute, spunky, pixie-looking Daylaries.
The funny thing is, I've seen this meme about like all these guys saying they want like these scary goth girlfriends, or like the dudes with like polo shirts and cargo shorts, and I feel like it fits here.
You're like a Nantucket Island wearing salmon-colored polo shirts and white cargo shorts, and you want a goth mommy.
I mean, like if you just put Daylaris in the middle and then put Medwithin and Heal on either side, it's very much like this little cream puff surrounded by like the dark and light Oreo, but like they're both the cookie, you know?
Or just like one of those themed Oreos. You know how Oreo keeps putting out those weird flavors?
That's our next icebreaker question. If you were an Oreo, what flavor of Oreo would you be?
The regular one, the correct one, the one that they should have stopped at.
I saw recently that they put out a cookies and cream flavored Oreo, which is like Oreo squared.
Strictly speaking,
whoa,
I understand what they're going for, because an Oreo does not taste like it's got that not quite medicinal. Medicinal's not the word I would use, but it's like that slightly harsher, like kind of chemically taste for the filling. So I get it. I guess the cookies and cream would be like a softer, rounder flavor, if that makes sense.
Hey mate.
Here's the thing. I recently, well, not recently, it's been almost a year now. Oh my god. Went gluten-free. And the only positive to that, other than like feeling better, the only positive to that is that I will never be forced to eat another Oreo again in my life.
You know what's better than Oreos? Any store brand.
Everything.
Oreos are fine. I don't mind them. Any store brand sandwich lemon cookie. Same
That's
format.
because lemon is like the underrated flavor.
Yeah,
like lemon cake and lemon cookies. Oh.
Yeah, hard to agree.
Lemon scones.
Cheap lemon flavoring usually ends up being better than a lot of other cheap flavorings. Which is why they end up tasting relatively decent.
Well, because
even though like really, really like
honestly real hard to fuck up lemon. Like
citric acid.
Lemon only tastes like lemon.
Matt, what were you gonna say?
So I don't know how relevant this is, but you know at the bottom of that Medwithin's list, it says Guru Claws in a portal accident.
Oh,
That's
she got
still
those
applicable?
removed. She got those removed.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That she had those surgically removed.
Gotcha.
So as you are charging forward, and the Grimlocks grab their spears, their 10-foot long spears, would anybody like to make any kind of a charisma check to T-pose and establish dominance?
Yes.
Yeah, we absolutely want to
I think we have someone along who's just the right person for that job.
By the way, Zorica suits up. You may have advantage. Zorica suits up, and as she's walking through this chamber, she triggers like 3 different spiked pit traps.
Oh, snap.
While you're making charisma saves, you should be rolling intimidation.
Oh, I was supposed to be rolling intimidation to begin with. Okay.
Yes, with advantage.
My bad.
And it would have been a wisdom save to control yourself anyways. But yeah, she falls into a pit trap. Or her mecha foot falls into a pit trap.
And
she
destroys
just,
the pit trap.
the wooden spike, they're not wood, they would have been like stalactite. They just get crunched. She pulls herself out, she takes a few more steps, she falls in, she sets off another pit trap. Pulls herself out.
Is it really setting off the trap if you're just like this is clearing the traps with aggression and style?
They start the attack and then they hesitate before they actually go in. Zorica's just walking by in her mech.
I was gonna say, does this mech even fit in this tunnel technically?
It has to squeeze. She has to like.
I was gonna say, yeah, like crouching down.
Don't mind me, just walking through.
This isn't even my full height.
This isn't even my final form. Okay, you are able to pass through this chamber. They recoil from the chariot and the.
I'll analyze weakness on them here now that I can see them.
Okay, roll it. They're not the shadow of a dead god, so you're probably going to get this.
12.
They are immune to the blinded condition.
Wow.
They only have blind sight out to 30 feet.
Okay.
They can hear beyond that, but they can only like see. So they can echolocate and like see the drone, basically.
Got it.
And your gigantic glowing ass chariot. If they're deafened, they only have 10-foot blind sight, and they are blind beyond that barrier.
Got it.
Yeah, they have keen sense of smell and hearing, and they have stony camouflage, and an armor class of 11 and 11 hit points.
Got it. Okay.
Nice.
And for the purposes of our sonic bomb, vulnerable to that.
Vulnerable to thunder damage, yes.
Okay. Cool.
Deo. Wait, I need to make sure that the chariot is emanating light. Hang on.
Yeah. Is the chariot that? Oh, there it is. I see it.
Does it say how much light the chariot gives off? Is that like in the spell description?
Let me see. It says
it does not specifically have a light radius. I'm giving it one anyways.
Flaming chariot, 2 horses made of fire and light pull the chariot. Any other creature touches it. Chariot is immune to fire, then the horses are not separate. Ashes. You can direct it, you can use it. Yeah, this seems like flaming sword stuff. Like technically, like it's not giving off light. Technically, I mean, like
I'm calling a DM audible on that one.
Sounds
if someone had
good.
a flaming sword, I'm absolutely giving it a
torch radius.
Yeah,
I
that's
do
very
feel like
least.
this is more so like a a common sense ruling.
Yeah.
Please roll another intimidation check.
Looks like a natty 20.
Oh my god, they scared.
Scatter!
John, in some kind of weird like combination of like draconic and deep speech, just says scatter.
I am here, but soon you will not be here.
There will be no survivors. But when Ravens has come for your soul.
This is a very Wizard of Oz move.
Right?
Do not look at the man on the chariot.
Do not look into the eyes of the idol.
Not to be sorry, I said look. I was just, it's kind of ableist of me. None of you can actually
Yeah. I mean, they can blind see us. It's fine. They're Matthew Murdochs. Matthew Grimlocks.
Zorica shoves her way through the crowd. Everyone's like splitting up and retreating, each in their own ways. She doesn't kill them. She just walks and makes it clear she's not stopping.
Like, oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
My god!
And
What
they
a
move.
power move! Big mech energy.
Big Mac energy.
And you
So,
can
honey,
just-
how was your day today? Well, you see, at work, I was skirmishing with my enemies as we do every Tuesday, and all of a sudden,
a flaming chariot, which I don't know what a
I
chariot
just
is.
love the idea of a Grimlock like coming home, like hanging up his hat and being like, rough day in the caves.
Dude, these really ugly apes rode in on a box made of fire with a really ugly lizard. I don't know what to tell you.
This like other Grimlock is like in a little like in a little apron is like, oh honey, tell me about it.
And then they yelled at us. They said scatter. And you know what we did? We fucking ran for our lives, man.
And then this Grimlock.
I've never heard anything like it.
He flops down on his sofa. He picks up the newspaper. He's like, I can't see shit, and closes it.
Daddy, at school today, I told the other Mortlocks that you could beat up their dad. Shut up, son. I can't beat up anybody.
Who's printing the Grimlock newspaper?
Extra, read all about it. Ugly Grimlock show up with a really ugly lizard thing inside a flaming box. Everyone pisses themselves.
But why are they can't see? Who's making it?
It's fucking Braille, dude. Shut up.
It should be Braille.
Funnier
But
if he sits down in his chair by the fire, puts on a pair of glasses.
He opens up the paper and starts just rubbing his hand all over.
I don't know if you guys have seen that one guy who like tastes food on YouTube, and then when he really likes it, throws his glasses away.
Yes, Jordan, I believe.
Yeah, his name's Jordan. Yeah. I like the idea that he has the glasses exclusively for when his wife brings him dinner.
he doesn't need them. They're not.
He pulls out a new pair.
Yeah, exactly.
There's one ophthalmologist down here, and he's like rolling in it. This dude is like, it's the biggest commerce thing.
Jordan is paying that guy's mortgage.
But like all of the glasses, there's no frames. There's just frames. There's no actual glass in them.
Yeah.
Just to look cool.
Look. Small Grimlock skirmishes in the cave are rough, but as long as you can go home to your Grimlock house with your Grimlock wife and your Grimlock 2.5 children, okay.
Your Grimlock dog, which is your other Grimlock family that lost their arms and legs in battle, so they kind of just squirm around and just scream at you.
And your white picket Grimlock fence.
Hey, those are my white stalactite fence. Or
Well, I was gonna say, those are
stalagmite
the
fence.
recovered bones of the people we lost in the skirmish.
And you've got, your perfectly manicured lawn, which is just the weird moss.
Oh, did you hear? Joneses have fucking green moss. Those bastards.
Hello?
I don't know where
What's
they got
green?
green.
Wizards of the Coast. Let me patch you into this conference call with Netflix. I have an idea.
Oh gosh. So instead of playing D&D, we're just like doing, suburbs and, subterraneans. It's right
The
now.
Sims,
It's a completely
but make a
different game.
Grimlock.
We're live making Grimlock AO3 content.
Dude, Grimlocks and Grimoires. Let's go. Let's make it happen.
When you get home and you turn on you don't watch the TV because you're a fucking Grimlock.
Oh no, they're a radio society. The radio hasn't died for Grimlocks.
So they listen to the popular program about Grimlock Holmes.
Nice.
The have you seen me milk carton for missing persons doesn't do shit.
Have you seen me? No, I haven't.
So they send off the milk carton and it has a small little statuette. Have you seen me? It's like, hold on a second.
It's like a Happy Meal, except it's an Amber Alert.
And then there's that one illithid boss that's like in control of the power plant. And it's like, motherfuckers, come on, you have to do this.
Mr. Burns as an illithid. Just put upon, like, I'm in charge of all.
And he calls out the dogs, and a bunch of shambling, limbless Morlocks are just screaming on the lawn.
This makes me think that a J. Jameson Spider-Man Peter Parker interaction is not possible in the Grimlock world.
Bring me pictures of Spider-Man, you motherfucker. What's a picture?
And it's just a Drider. You guys, I think we've got off the rails on this.
All right. Back to imitating deities.
All right, enough with the imagination. Back to our other imagination.
Yeah, this is serious.
Okay, but we've unironically made these Mortlocks or the Grimlocks like far more like empathetic now. I don't want to slaughter them anymore.
Because look, you're all going to go back to your Grimlock wives.
2.5 Grimlock kid.
And your Grimlock old car that's in the garage that you swear you're going to fix someday, but you're never actually getting around to it.
Oh, man.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
To tie it all together, how many Grimlocks do you think have yachts?
Like,
at least one. They found it. Yeah. There's a freaking rowboat down here. He's like, dude, look at this thing. What is it?
I don't know how many Grimlocks do own yachts, but we can certainly increase that number.
What do you do with it? I don't know, but it costs a lot of money to upkeep.
You're like, hey, you ever wanted to own a yacht? Yeah. Well, not. I've never really thought about it. Well, congratulations, you're about to. Both.
I'm rich. In what? No idea.
Just everyone down here only has rowboats.
We don't make a distinction between own yacht versus owned by yacht.
True.
They don't actually have cars down here. They all have rowboats, and they did that thing where they're on land just.
I gotta take it into the shop today. The oars
Someone's
kinda
oar
slipped
snaps
over.
like there's a traffic jam because your oar snapped. Come on, move that thing! I don't know what to tell you, man. My oar's busted.
You know,
don't you keep a spare in the back? No, man. I got my dog back there. Don't you see?
LaFawn, you've heard the joke about the Grimlock who's driving down the road and they see another Grimlock out in the middle of a wheat field rowing a boat furiously. Have you heard that one?
No.
This Grimlock's driving down the road, and then there's another Grimlock in a cornfield, like a wheat field, in a rowboat, just rowing furiously and obviously going nowhere because it's not in water. And the first Grimlock stops and pulls over and gets out of the car and says, "You're the kind of Grimlock who gives us all a bad name and makes us all sound stupid. And if I could swim, I would come out there and kick your ass."
Oh my God.
Oh, that was great. That was good.
Is this recoverable? Should we end the episode here?
Yeah, I think we're done, guys. I need sleep.
Okay. Well,
Like
sorry.
that poor Grimlock roast. The stream is done.
All right. Well, you know. Good night, Grimlock America. And Grimlock Canada.